Yo, 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 what is going on, everyone? The light's not on. Oh no, it's all ruined. It's all bad. It's all terrible. How are we going to fix this? We're going to hit the button. That's what we're going to do. Yay! May Shadowfax in the building. We got Aaron. We got Coke. We got Leanad. What's happening, guys? It's another day. It's another you. It's another me. I am just going to be playing some fun games today. I don't have a plan. I was supposed to be here. I thought I was going to be here 2 hours ago, but we got held up and I sort of didn't understand what was going on. So we are not here 2 hours ago. In fact, we're here now, and that's fine. So yeah, that's my story. I'm sticking with it. Hope you guys enjoy it. And we're going to play some video games today. I'm just going to start out with a, maybe a cast Rooney of sorts. We'll take a little look-see at the old AOM stats replays, see if there's anything good that anyone's played. Check it out, and go from there. So that is what I'm going to look at. Let's see if we can find something half decent. We've got ourselves... what are we going to look for here? Oh, that could be fun. Astro, who's that? From Egypt. Oh, it's Assem. Okay. And what are we going to look at? That could be fun. No, that one went out of sync. I think I looked at it the other day. What should we look at? That could be fun too. Let's watch this one. This is the one I want to watch. There's nothing wrong with a little cheeky Supinator. I see Kronos from Soup. I must watch. There is nothing more entertaining than a soupster souping around with some soupy Kronos. So let's give that one a watch. Hopefully it's a good game. It's first Mosca, so I assume it will be, but we'll see how it goes. Hit this button, hit this button, hit this button, do this, and off we go to the races. What is going on, everyone? My name's Boit. And I'm back. Some more Age of Mythology retold action. In the bottom of the map, playing as Kronos, the terrifying man himself, Mr. Husk Soup, one of his best gods. At the moment, he is very much on the Kronos bandwagon, but he is up against an incredibly powerful opponent in the side, on the top side here, in the red color, as the Poseidon. It is Mosca. Yes, of all the games to pick, I picked a Kronos. A Kronos game. Oh dear. Oh dear, they say. But this is Mosca. Mosca is one of the best Poseidon players out there. And if there is a Poseidon player that could Poseidon, it would be Mosca. So we'll see what he's going to do. He's off scouting around, trying to get some information here, getting that scouting in, just seeing the goats. And I imagine he'll send himself over to Soup's base pretty quickly, as Soup looks to be going for Kronos Rush here. The reason why it looks like it's a Kronos Rush is because he hasn't dropped his mana yet. Now, there is no problems with dropping the mana on 15 pop, on 13 pop, whenever you really want, but it is a little bit of a funky one. And in fact, he does go for something different here. So you do have to be a little careful. The real giveaway as to whether or not someone is advancing really quick is the villager on the wood. If you see a villager on the wood, that means that the Kronos players, the fastest they can advance is going to be 330. If you do not see a villager on the wood, the fastest they can advance is a 3 minute, right? And we can see that here as the mana is coming down, and Soup does use this really cool. There's actually a really nice tech here. It's a little bit of mind gaming, but unfortunately for Soup, Mosca not going to be getting fooled by it. But he pops back over to this gold mine because he's right next to it with the villagers, and he's already gathered all the food he needs to advance. And he's going to be going to the next age at a fairly stock standard advance time here, 330. Mosca, on the other hand, he's getting his temple up. He can advance right here, right now, for a pretty decent 3-minute 40-ish advance time. He's going to be able to actually goes for another villager, so completely disrespecting any sort of early game pressure that the Kronos can put on. He's going Hermes. He's going to be able to have Jason out, and he's going to be able to be completely defensive here, as we do see something a little bit, I would say, off meta here. This is very off meta, actually, from the Superstar. He's going Leto. I don't mind Leto on a one town center, very, very aggressive map from Kronos and Gaia against Greek. The reason is because if you can hit them with the massive automatons before they get to the heroic age, before they get to the mythic age even, you can get a lot of really, really good damage done. But if it's a nice defensive map and they can get their second town center up and they read what you're doing really well with good scouting, then they can just sack buildings, use ceasefire, play defensive, get to that mythic age, and all they need to deal with all of the automatons is Polyphemus, is Bellerophon, is, what's the other one called? I've forgotten it. My brain's literally just left my body. The one that turns to stone. Anyways, we've got counter barracks coming up here. Perseus. That's it. I was thinking it started with P and my brain's just left me. I don't know how I forgot that. Counter barracks coming down for Soup and a second talent center on the way here for Moscow. As the Spider Lair does come in here, he does actually spot this as the manor is on the front. So he's actually using this pretty interesting. I'm not, as a little bit of a defensive, just run into this, but I love this from Moscow. This is how you know the level is really, really high here. He uses the Theseus here to herd the giraffe underneath the town center, and all of a sudden, Mosca is going to have himself safe second town center, safe food under the second town center. The only thing that could make this even better would be to be dropping a lure on this town center, potentially get even more safe hunt underneath this town center. But this is really, really good here for Mosca. We'll see what his plan is going to be next, but he saw automatons. I'd love to see him get that scouting in, get this technology through, and play from there. He's seeing the automatons coming out, so he does have to be very, very aware of the fact that this could be a huge myth unit mass, but it doesn't necessarily have to be. It could just be a couple and he could go for something else. So you do have to be somewhat careful with how you're responding. Always scouting, always trying to make the right decisions in the right moments here. As Soup is already up to 6 oracles. It's a huge amount of favor income for the very, very cheap automatons. He's going to be massing these and he's going to be looking for a big push here. Now, the real secret is to not build any units here. Pure myth units should be enough to actually hold anything that's going to be coming at you at this stage. And just getting to the heroic age through Curse, through Aphrodite is enough to, again, give you more time. And then you're just in the home straight once you can get to the heroic age. So that's looking to me what Mosca is going to be going for. He hasn't got himself his Atalanta out yet either, which is absolutely wild to me that he's just neglected to grab that one, because it's an amazing automaton killer, but 2, he can use that to be raiding the oracles and taking those out and things like that. But not happening. Walls coming up all over the place. And one other really cool thing about Poseidon in this situation is you can very well just sack this town center and then you get to leave with the militia. Now, Soup's doing a great job putting some pressure onto the town center for the time being, but Mosca is missing himself a hero here. He really needs it. Now he's going to be grabbing it as he does see exactly what's coming his way. Pops that Atalanta out, and now it's going to be very, very dangerous for Soup to actually push in here until he gets to a really nice amount of automatons. If Soup had a second temple here and had spent all of that favor in the bank on automatons for this push, Of course, he has to have the resources to do so. But if it spent all that favor, then yeah, he would be very, very comfortable actually just fighting off the heroes with those automatons. It would be perfectly fine and reasonable, no problems. As another villager going down, but every one villager he kills, it doesn't really matter that much here for Mosca. So long as he's continuing to get that food in and pushing these units back, it should be fine for him. And you can see in the main base here, an archery range coming up. I don't see an... Oh, he's got an arm. I was like, I don't see an armory. I've got omniscience. I don't see an armory. He has an armory. He's going Aphrodite. Curse is going to be huge here to deny all of this stuff. And that's where to next. And we'll see if Mosca is going to be able to defend here. He can, like I said, he can just abandon the town center. He's already got himself a villager advantage, and all he needs is the heroes to break through this, and he's going to be able to get out onto another gold mine potentially over here. Rotate. He's got the militia to come in for free from this town center when Soup decides to pull the trigger to take this out, and he is actually pumping out those automatons. So he's definitely going for this mass. There's not really another option here for Soup at the moment, and he does say, all right, after the main town center, it's not a terrible idea to grab watchtowers now, because if deconstruction comes through, it gives you a little bit of, one, it pays off the watchtower upgrade, but it gives you a little bit of timing to actually use a fortress to defend an area. As Mosca, moments away from a heroic age, he's playing this situation as well as you possibly can here, as Theseus popping out, going to be coming over to try and take out a couple more automatons here. Nemean Lion now in, and a curse very simply can get dropped down. He hits none of the Terma. I don't think it really matters here, but if he hit the Terma, he could have killed off the rest of the units anyways with what he has. As the main base now under a little bit of attack here from those warrior automatons. Atalanta coming back out again, and I imagine Hippolyta will be in momentarily to help out, as the massive myth units from Soup is just not managed to be created in this situation. And Mosca, perfect reaction to the strategy, puts the pressure on right now on puts the pressure on the offense by taking out all the units to make something actually happen. And on top of this, one really nice thing that happens here for Mosca after hitting the heroic age is he gets all of these pigs now that you can just sit back, enjoy, and go from there. As we'll see where to next. We do have that divine blood coming through for Mosca as well to help out those villagers a bit. He's going for those Hippaspis. Hippaspis Peltas makes a lot of sense, considering that's kind of all that Soup can really make here. I think Mosca also deleted his Theseus again, as he's going to be getting himself the Hippolyta. He's going to be able to get that Theseus back out very, very cheaply and back up to full HP. No problems. And then we'll see what the trick is going to be here for Soup to try and break through this, because he's just going to keep on putting this pressure on. But now that there's 3 heroes out, it's just so much to have to deal with. But the heroes need to be attacking the right unit, and so too do the Hippaspis need to be attacking the right units as well. As the automatons going after that Nemean line, not quite able to take it out, and the heroes are just going to town on those automatons for the moment here. So where to next for Soup? Does he go for a town center? Does he go to the Mythic Age? Does he go Heroic Age first? He has to get there first. He's got himself an armory somewhere. He is throwing that one up in the main base. I imagine it's going to be for... Oh, I mean, he almost needs to go for Rhea here just so he can get the behemoths out to break through this position, because it's just not going to be happening. The other thought here is Gold Starve is somewhat on the table. You've got deconstruction for a fortress, so one fortress is not really going to be enough. But the problem is you have to be over on this right side and on the left side as well, which Soup very well aware of. He's got the entire map scouted. He's got to come over here and stop this. Mosca's finishing up on this gold mine. Villagers moving forward to try and get over here as the Spider Lairs now starting to get just a little bit of value. Pick off 3 units there. Really, really nice as the walls up over onto this side. And Mosca knows, well, he's got ceasefire. I think that's the really, really big thing for Moscow moving forward in this game is with ceasefire, it means chaos isn't an issue. And 2, it gives him an extra 30 seconds of gold income, which can be the difference between winning a game and losing the game in terms of just having the units out that you need. As, oh, he loses another 2. There's obviously a billion spider lairs on this position. Soup does not want to allow the walls up over here for the time being, but there's really just not that many units here for him to actually be making this sort of pressure happen as the Nemean Lion gets that special in, but Mosca says, "No, I don't want to play ball. Let me pull back. No worries." Contarius now starting to come through here as well. There's a heavy archers on the way, and those automaton on the left are all going to be getting taken out here. And Soup back in onto this position, looking for some more picks if he can. I mean, keeping, like, every single villager he kills is keeping him sort of close on the economy, but he's so far behind as that front line will get melted there by all of those counter infantry units, though the Satyr are going to start coming through, and they're somewhat of an issue, but there is also the Hippolyta over here who will make short work of them. But Mosca maybe overstaying this fight a little bit as Chaos comes down here. Does have to click ceasefire. And we'll see if Mosca, after this ceasefire, is going to be able to get enough stuff out. It looks like he's kind of fine. Get the walls up during the ceasefire, sit behind them. He's going to be having himself, well, not just yet having himself this heavy range soldiers, but if you take a look, he's got himself the pickaxe, he's got himself the hand axe, just missing that shaft mine. Should be very, very nice for him at the moment. He's also got options of spamming centaur out here as well, but he's got the favor, more importantly, for another ceasefire to try and counter the chaos. 140 seconds, 200 seconds. So you do have to, there is a bit of a timing for the chaos to find value, so you do have to be a little careful on that one. But he will have that option at the very least, as the heroes getting around onto the back line to take out those Satyr. They are really, really strong normally, but in this position, Mosca has just been able to completely shut down their effectiveness in this game. And the Kontari is also normally really, really strong, but great reactions from Mosca. Gets the hoplites out. This is a Poseidon player not making a single cavalry unit, because that's what the game has called for. You know, funnily enough, I think Ares here also would have been a really nice way to play this. You're getting out, like, getting out Cyclops to deal with the automatons. That, on paper, sounds good. Wonder if it's actually good or not. I don't know. Nonetheless, now Soup finally says, okay, we're not going to be winning here. Let's drop that second town center and move on. I think the reason why Ares makes a little bit of sense is because the automaton have got very low hack armor. And obviously the Cyclops has got AoE damage. So low hack armor, AoE damage, stuff can happen. Mosca, quick reaction here to pull back away from this position. I'd love to see him wall this off as well. That way that the Kontarius can't just charge into the main base and cause a whole bunch of havoc. While that all goes on, Mosca sees the army out of position. He goes, all right, well, not out of position, on the right side. And he says, all right, well, I'll just wall off this left side and we'll get that all sorted out. And I'll just be on this gold mine. I'll be sorted on this gold mine as well. And you're just not going to be able to push me off gold here. Now Gemini coming through. We got the Sons of the Sun. We got the copper weapons also. But Mosca, he's just going to slowly, like, because he's 30 villages or 20 villages in front here, he kind of just needs to sit, well, he doesn't need to sit back, but he kind of can just sit back, do nothing, let his economy work for him, get Mythic Age, get armor upgrades, and then once he's got everything sorted, then he can just push out and he's just never going to lose a fight. Chaos is up, and this ceasefire is not. So this is a great opportunity for Soup to make something happen here as he does drop the Chaos down. There is Curse as an idea here, to try and help him at least run away. But this is going to be a huge amount of damage on that retreat. This is almost reminding me a little bit of what it looks like Swampland does. You know, you have to run away from it. When you're running, you lose all the... Just don't stand in the Swampland. And we've got the Spider Ledges getting a little bit more damage in. Fortress coming up over onto this position for Moscow. There is still the deconstruction to have to worry about. On the flip side here, there's a ceasefire as well on the cards for Moscow. And Soup's got himself 9 oracles out. He loves to do this, but I always notice that he's kind of always floating a ton of favor. So I don't know what the idea is with all the favor, unless maybe it's for... I mean, just spamming chaos is obviously one idea, but maybe for like Hecagigantes or something in the Mythic Age? Crazy idea. If you get enough of them out, they can be pretty absurd. And Soup does get pushed back over onto this side. Those the Arcus are up. They are... not the Arcus, the Peltas are up there. A really great counter to those Arcus. And we'll see if Soup can break in here and make something happen. But while he's shooting away at the wall, the Peltas are going to be just erasing that backline, allowing the Hoplites in to get huge damage here. That Satyr also gets taken out on the formation regroup. Actually decides to build 6 Satyr here. We'll see if he can make something happen with them. Oftentimes, the scariest part about a myth unit, or a type of myth unit, is when you get to a specific critical mass. The automaton's critical mass is something like 20 automatons, right? Once you get to a crazy amount of automatons, they get really scary. The Satyrs, on the other hand, it's more like 8. If you get 8 Satyr, and you use that special really, really well, you can kill off an entire army with one special, basically. So that's when it gets scary. You got to get around about 6 to 8 Satyr in your army, and then obviously control it well. Use the special in the right position. Like right now, you see how the army's chasing? If all the Satyr turn and shoot at that point, then they just erase the army. So heroes going to be charging in here. And Moscow's still taking it slowly. He's actually up to his 3rd town center. He's going Hephaestus here as well. And the Hoplites will simply move up to this top side, and Moscow. This is how you. Oh my god! What is happening, my guy? I don't understand. Someone help me out. Someone get this fixed. Well, I was about to say this is how you play AOM, but apparently it's not. All right, well. Onwards and upwards. Just be in sync. True. I can watch the... I don't know if that was streamed. All right, well. I don't want to cast a game anymore. Let's just play some... Would someone like to play me? Or should I play ranked? So how's the shorts stream going? Is there anyone out on the shorts? Unrelated, but we got 10 viewers. Let's go. 10 viewers on the short stream. Living the dream. What heroes can you even make as Egyptian? You make priests. Priests are really good. Stretchy, thanks for the raid, my friend. All right, let's just do this and see if someone wants to play me, and then I might just randomly hit. I'm gonna try and play some funky strats. Have a bit of a mess around today. Stretchy, you the man. Yeah, I'll play anyone. I'm playing. I'm gonna do some silly stuff, so there'll still be opportunities to win for everyone. You guys, as soon as we launch in, you can launch all your crazy strats at me, and I'll just pick one from Twitch chat. We'll play random, so yeah. Funky strats. Be ready to spam type funky strats for me to try. Doom doom. Also, if anyone is on the YouTube short stream and you want to watch on the other stream, you can do that as well. It's mostly just experimentation at the moment. Ma'am, what's happening? Raid? Are you raiding me? I feel like I'm getting raided. No villager production. Okay, so that's not a strategy. No villager production in classical 3 counter barracks chrono spam. It's not a strategy. I need actual strategies, not stupid stuff. It could be stupid, but like not stuff which is like fundamentally incorrect. Give me something good. Give me something good to play with. No villager production. Might be okay. Just have to kill a villager every 20 seconds. All right. Boy turd. Come on, guys. What do we got? We got ourselves a dun 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 dun. We got a set game. What do you guys want? Set.
Rig,
and Tayo
and which Tayo
in which Inito kids
in a Jirek
into new
in kids no
Jirej.
A fast temple? Faster priest?
Inito Tayo.
God, you guys are not understanding this. You have to give me an actual strategy. You can't just say do X action. That's just not going to work. 3, okay, there we go. There's the strategy. Shogun Summer says 3 village center. That there is what we call a strategy. Well done. Someone who actually understands the task at hand. I'm a big fan of you, my friend. We will go for fast 3 village center. Alright. This young guy, he doesn't get it. He's full of it. I thought you guys understood the task at hand. I mean, we could still do an animal army, but that doesn't necessarily, it's not a strategy. It's just like a type of unit. You just like build this unit. I mean, that's not a strategy. I need a strategy. Feel like have fun.
In which
Rig, Ak, no
Gireg kid
In a Ak
into
and Tayo
Init no Iurify no
in
in
Werifir.
kid ak kid new in you beya
Jirhayo
Greek Tayo you ayo Tayo you Tayo
Steve Irwin's not disappointed at me. Steve Irwin,
Finito.
he's not disappointed at nobody. He dead. Poor guy.
In by Bea.
In with you are kids.
Gere you refer. Bea.
Alright, let's check over here. He's putting a temple up. Let me go over here. This town center is really good though. Oh, this is going to be a nice place for a village center. Soup style. A super style town center.
Rig. Kids. 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 Kids.
In UE Bea.
Alright, should we go this one?
And ark. Tayo.
Inage erect. Tayo. Bea.
Imagine if we had 4 priests converting by now. That's true. It could be huge. But that's not, you didn't, that's not a strategy. You gotta be quicker. You gotta actually say the strategy. Okay, we're going 3 village center and then what? 3 village center and then what? That's something that we're missing here, unfortunately. Oh, he's already in the next age. Hello.
Into ak. Tayo. Gerek. Kid. Inage you Bea.
In ark.
Tons of Phoenix. I like that. Okay. That's a great shout.
Into.
Make that happen.
You refer. Tayo. Kid. Gerek. Kid.
Up. Kids. 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 Kids.
There's no way that works, but I like your guys' faith in my ability to. Oh, hello.
In which you er. In ak. Gerek. You refer.
Okay, we did it.
In wedge.
Kid. No.
Jire ark. And Hayatio.
Ayo refer.
Intio.
Dude, this thing doesn't die.
Jirej. Tayo.
Broken. I didn't even put the bloody village center on the gold mine. What am I doing?
Inage erect.
It's fine.
Gerek. You kid. Kid.
Rig. You refer.
Ark. Tayo. Ark.
In which you refer. Into ak. No. In which
It's worth it.
you refer. You
It's worth the walking time. Get over here. Don't be saying this was soup.
In
I'm unhappy.
In wet I you.
In way refer. Ah.
NTU I Beas.
Antio.
I village centered before it was cool.
Kid,
Gereg.
ini to
Iurifer.
reak babaya,
Inage erect I you.
engayu baya,
In wet UER. Ak.
rig, kid,
Alright. Here we go. We do this. We're gonna shoot you in.
I you. Nu. Inage.
Just so happens that my village center is placed like a nugget. And what can you do? Build another one? Surely this is the first time someone built 2 village centers in ranked. No, I did it versus the Mister in ranked. I lost. It's close. Almost won.
ini to
I beat Doubt with it. I beat Doubt with it.
Get I you.
rig,
Soup did try it versus... Well, Soup went 1 village center versus Mister.
at iu rif baya,
And tayo inito. Tayo
Mister is uncheesable. That guy crazy.
In ro in Yawit.
ini to ayu,
Jirej. Ayatio. Tayo.
We got this.
Inage erect. In kid. Ak.
Greek.
In a jirej.
rig, at
Gereg.
Antio. Jirej. In way refer.
enwi I air,
My guy put the town center up over there. What the hell? How rude is that? Okay, we still got a fast mythic. It's gonna be fine. We're gonna get there. He's also got these guys, so I'm gonna have to find something else to spend my resources on, I think.
And wheat. Greek. And wheat. UIR.
In UER. Gereg. Kid.
No. We put this on the front.
Kid.
In a
ini kid,
In kid.
rig, kid, enwi iu baya,
That way he can't attack me anymore.
enwi at
Gereg. Iubea.
in a tayo.
Yeah, that's one. I might put the second one up.
ini to
Tayo UIR. Tayo refer.
Okay, we'll do this.
Tayo.
In
Ini UIR.
Don't abort my scarab.
Jirej.
And wheat. Tayo refer.
In way. Ah.
enwi I air,
Jirej. Antio. Ah.
Greek. UIR.
In a refer.
In nu. In Iurifer. Nu.
ini to
Gereg. UER. Kid.
rig, kid,
In wedge. Bea.
ini to tayu iu kid babaya,
Am I allowed to build any... Am I going to build any units, though? I feel like I should probably get something, no?
Nu.
en at no,
Inage. Erect. Kid. Bea. Gereg. In nu. In Iurifer. Nu.
rig ayu, kid,
In wed. Gereg. UER. Tayu. In UER. Kid.
Yeah. Get one of these down if I can.
You need to kids.
Gerek. Iurifer. Beya.
He doesn't even have an army. We're all good.
Big.
En. Uer. Kid.
Let's get another monument down.
Gerek. Inage. Erect.
It's so expensive to get that last monument.
In wedge.
It's okay.
No.
We will be fine.
I know. You need to kids.
Antio Hayo.
Inage. Iurifer. Uer.
Maybe go into here. Okay, he's got that.
Rig. Baya.
It's fair enough. I'll have Meteor to protect myself, I think.
Gerek.
Yeah, everyone just come in here. Oh.
En.
You need to repair. Aya Iatu.
Gerek. Iurifer. Kid. In. You. Kid.
In kids. You need kids.
Inage.
Rig
Erect.
up. No.
Entio.
You need no.
In
No.
wedge.
In with you kids.
Gerek. Ine. Beya. Ak. Iurif. Kid. Entio. Ayu. Gerek. In wedge.
Baya.
Inage. Erect. Kid.
Oops.
Gerek. Kid. Entio. In ger. Yo. Ea. At you. Ak. Iurif. Ayu. Ak. En Iurif. Beya.
Okay.
Any I-U-I-U-I-R. I-U-I-U-I-R.
You need to rig up Baya.
Into you. UER add to you.
Great. I-U-R-U-I-R.
In which
Okay, we're getting this. This is happening. We're good now, I think. Oh, this guy out.
Enito. Grayo.
You guys come over, repair that. Maybe we get some upgrades in. I think someone, whoever suggested this strat is onto something. I think this strat's hidden OP.
I-U-R-U-I-R. I-U-R-U-I-R. And you are Greek. I-U.
You need to kids.
In wedge.
Gerek. Ayu. Ak.
In which you need to.
Entin. Uer.
Enito.
Savage, thanks for the 5 buckaroonies, my friend. You legend.
Gerek. En Iurif. Beya.
And we.
I have enough chariot archers. Did I tick the box for the? Not the chariot archers. Did I tick the box for the phoenix? Or should I get more? I need more pop. That's the only problem.
Inage. Ay. Kid.
Up.
Agrenita. U-I-U-I-R.
In. Entio.
In a Jirek. Hayo.
Greek. And which. In Greek. Enito. Tayo. I-U refer.
Do you have this one?
In Greek. And I-U-I-U-I-R.
In wedge. Kid.
In Greek. And which.
EU add to you.
Thanks for the prime, MJ Demetrio. Appreciate you, my friend. Thank you.
Greek. Ayo repair.
Someone was telling me that they thought that the Phoenix wasn't a very good unit. It seems pretty good.
And weak.
GG! Ah! Was that... Can you use the village? No, you can't use it on... You can't use Citadel on a village center. Unfortunately, it's only on settlements. On town centers. Can I do an Australian accent while playing? That's what I do. I am the Australian accent. That's it. Hopefully that was what you guys wanted to see. Let's play another one. What other silly strategy can we do? We'll go to Italy. Italy sounds like fun. Do, 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 do. Who's next? Is there someone next? Anyone next? No one next? When's Irana's day going to be? I don't know. Later. ISIS is next. I was going to do ISIS today, but we started stream way too late, and I thought it was just going to be a waste of time because I'm going to have to finish in 2-ish hours, 2-3 hours. No one coming? Okay. Just play random ranked games. Boo-dip-bee, boo, boo, boo. You was coming? Oh, I'm sorry. I already hit start though. Maybe I should go back. Moose, thank you for the rating party. Hey, when are we going to have our show match, Moose? Someone wanted to see us duke it out. Should we do it now, or are you done? Oh, never mind. I already... Well, I found Setonaikai, and I don't want to play Setonaikai. So, there is still a chance for the Moose Man to play some games. Or do I play this map? I don't want to play this map. I'm sorry. We ain't playing this map. We can? Right now? All right, let's go. It's over for you, Moose. Oh, one game? Okay. Well, it's over for me then. I was gonna go down 0-2. That's my general strat is to let my opponent win the first 2 games of a best of 5, and then that's when I switch it on. I bring it back. You let them win, like in what's that movie? The one with that guy, Justin Timberlake, and the girl with the really wide eyes. What's it called? Oops. broken everything. In time. You know the one? And he's like doing the arm wrestle thing. And he's like, lose. Nah, now I'm winning. Because the other guy looked at his watch. So that's my... Okay, let's play. The Mooseman. Come on. Multiplayer. Host. Mooseman. I'll do it on a server for Mooseman. We'll go Italy. Italy is always good. Amanda... I don't know the names of actors. My brother always gets mad at me for not knowing the names of actors. He's like, this guy. And I'm like, who? And I'm like, just tell me what they played. And then I'll like, tell me what role they played. I'm like, oh, it's that guy. It's Professor Snape. You know, like, come on. Just... Where's the Mooseman? Invite. Oh, there he is. He's at the top of my friends list. We're that good of friends. But who had more goats? True. All right, Mooseman. Let's play. I'm going to get owned here. That didn't work. Why didn't that work? Oh, there it is. All right, so AOM Moose has been talking a lot of trash in the YouTube comment section, saying he can take me down. We have got ourselves a... He's trying to pretend like he's playing random, but really it's just Poseidon, Isis, Loki, all of his gods. But it's time to play a nice, fun, healthy game versus the Mooseman. Here we got ourselves a game, and let's see how we go. Thor. I haven't played Thor in quite some time, so this should be fun. But yeah, Moose. Someone said something in the YouTube comments that they wanted to see me playing Moose. So I thought, you know what, let's go. Moose has been getting really, really good, and he can definitely take games off me. I think at this stage, anyone can take games off me at this stage. I'm rubbish. So it's a little risky doing this because we're playing against Egyptian. We got a little bit more time to play with early on, so it's okay to go for the Dwarven Armory start. I prefer to do this. The only real issue here is that I got a herd, and I don't want a herd. If it was just build the Dwarven Armory and we're good to go, then I'd do that, but... It's not! So, I'm going to go find some goats, because this is also really important in this matchup. I should say good luck. Where are my manners? So really, the other zebra don't need to herd in straight away because like we're good to go there. Okay, so I get myself the next upgrade. What's that relic? Scales of Kaboplapash. I do need to get a mana down, a house down fairly shortly. I don't have the wood. I do have the wood. I'll just put it here.
Hver þar? Tilbúinn? Já, veiðimaður. Já, skip hann. Samþykkt.
Really? Why would you do that to me? Oh, screw it. I gotta come home anyways. Actually, you know what? You guys can eat this here. This is perfectly fine on top of this thing.
Samþykkt. Ég vil. Samþykkt. Ég vil. Já. Tilbúinn. Veiðimaður. Já.
Okay. I didn't realize how late into the game this was. I'm very, very late to the second age. Hopefully I don't just die. That would suck.
Skipan. Timbersveit. Skipan. Samþykkt. Tilbúinn. Ég veiðimaður. Skipan. Veiðimaður. Ég sækið fram. Já. Já. Samþykkt. Já. Tilbúinn. Veiðimaður. Skip. Samþykkt. Hver já?
Já. Samþykkt. Satt. Ég vil. Atrá. Já.
Skipan. Ég timbersveit. Ég samþykkt.
Já. Satt. Já.
Ég já.
Okay.
Ég vil samþykkt. Já. Já.
At the end of the world.
Til satt. Samþykkt. Veiðimaður.
Hver þar? Skip. Já.
Já.
Let's do this. I want to get that tech as well when I can.
Samþykkt. Ég satt. Samþykkt. Já. Tilbúin. Já. Ég til atrás.
Tilbúinn.
Skipan.
Skipan.
Hver þar? Satt.
Alrighty.
Tilbúin. Samþykkt. Satt. Já. Ég vil. Skipan. Já. Já.
Já.
Let me get another ox cart in for actual food before we leave.
Hver satt? Samþykkt. Skipan.
Try and see if he's going a town center or not.
Tilbúin.
I can adapt if I need to.
Hver þar? Ég já. Já. Ég vil. Satt.
Just keep making her set.
Já. Já. Ég já. Samþykkt. Hver þar? Ég vil.
Já. Ég vil.
Skip. Já. Til hver þar? Satt. Ég vil. Atrá. Já. Já. Samsatt. Já.
Oh, he's a spearman.
Samsatt. Samþykkt.
Ég
Til já.
vil.
Til orðisla. Atrá.
Til já.
Já. Ég satt. Skipan. Já. Hver ég vil. Satt. Já. Ég vil. Já. Satt. Skipan. Samþykkt. Já. Ég satt. Já. Ég vil. Samþykkt. Ég vil. Yes. Já.
Hver já. Veiðimaður.
Til ég vil. Samþykkt. Fyrst ég vil. Já. Samþykkt. Já. Tilbúin. Ég vil. Satt. Já. Já. Samþykkt. Hver ég satt? Já.
Okay.
Já. Satt timbersveit.
Skip. Ég satt. Já. Satt. Ég já. Tilbúin. Skip. Satt. Ég satt. Samþykkt. Já. Já. Ég vil. Hver það? Satt. Til. Já. Samþykkt.
Veiðimaður.
Skipan.
Tilbús. Ég já. Veiðimaður.
Já. Ég vil. Satt. Já. Ég vil. Samþykkt. Tilbúin. Satt. Skipan. Fyrst já. Ég satt.
Samþykkt. Ég já.
Já. Samþykkt. Fyrst satt. Ég samþykkt. Tilbúin. Satt. Ég vil. Já. Samþykkt. Satt.
Hver samþykkt? Satt timbersveit.
Hver þar? Ég vil. Já. Já. Skip. Satt. Satt. Ég vil.
Já.
Hver já. Satt.
Til ég vil.
Tilbúin. Samþykkt. Hver það? Ég vil. Já.
Okay.
Satt. Já.
Nice and defensive. He might be on 2 TCs or something now. I just have to be a little careful.
Tilbúin. Samþykkt. Satt. Samþykkt. Já. Til hver já. Já. Ég vil.
Já. Til forustuslag. Tilbúinn. Já.
Samþykkt. Til og atrás. Já. Ég vil. tilbúin, satt, já, samþykkt, já, ég vil, já. Satt, samþykkt,
Skiphafur, já. Grjótsveit. Já.
tilbúin, já, ég vil, til orustuslag, satt. Já, já. Samþykkt, til satt. Ég vil, atrás. Satt.
Já, ég satt grjótsveit.
Já, samþykkt, satt. Já, ég vil, til samþykkt, já, fyrir satt. Já,
I'm a little bit stretched thin here.
til ég satt.
Tilbúin? Já, ég vil veiðimaður. Skipan? Já, satt. Grjótsveit.
Já, samþykkt, já, ég vil. Fyrir, já, samþykkt, já. Satt, samþykkt, já. Tilbúin, samþykkt, ég vil, já. Satt, ég vil, samþykkt.
Hvað samt veiðimaður?
Já, ég satt, já.
Samþykkt, já. Já, ég samþykkt.
Fyrir, ég samþykkt, já.
Já, ég
Til satt. Fyrir það, ég, já. Satt, já. Samþykkt. Skipan. Já, ég vil, já, já, ég vil. Satt. Ég, já, samþykkt, já, satt. Ég vil, samþykkt, já.
Tilbúin? Já, já.
Tilbúin. Fyrir þar, samþykkt, satt, ég, satt.
Okay.
Já, tilbúin. Já, tilbúin. Skip, ég, já.
Skipan, til, já. Já,
Já,
já. Fyrir það, já, ég, já, já, satt. Atrás. Ég, já, ég, já, satt. Já, ég, satt, samþykkt, já.
tilbúin? Já, ég vil grjótsveit.
Ég vil,
Já, samt veiðimaður.
skipan,
Skip, veiðimaður. Tilbúin? Hver veiðimaður?
já, samþykkt. Já, til ég vil, já, satt, ég, satt, ég, já. Samþykkt, fyrir það, skipan.
Já, já. Ég vil. Skipan? Satt grjótsveit.
Já, já, samþykkt, tilbúin. Ég vil. Já, satt, já. Satt, ég vil. Fyrir samþykkt, já, ég vil. Satt. Já, ég vil. Satt. Já, til satt, ég vil. Fyrir þar. Já, satt, ég, já, satt. Já, ég vil. Já, já, satt. Satt, já. Til, ég vil, satt. Já, satt, ég samt til orustuslag.
Ég vil. Já. Samþykkt? Já.
Get in here!
Samþykkt?
Já, satt, já, fyrir þar.
Get back up!
Til orustu, já, ég samþykkt, fyrir það, já. Já, satt,
Tilbúin? Já. Samþykkt?
Já.
ég samþykkt, já. Ég vil, tilbúin, skipan, satt. Já, satt, fyrir, já, ég vil.
Tilbúin? Já. Timbursveit. 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 Skip. Ég vil. Já.
Samþykkt, já. Já, satt, ég vil, samþykkt.
Hver satt?
Okay, over here, and we're gonna get myself to the next stage.
Já, satt. Tilbúin, fyrir, ég vil. Skip, já, samþykkt, til, já. Fyrir það, skip, ég vil, já. Tilbúin, já. Til orustuslag. Fyrir, já. Ég vil.
Já. Samþykkt?
Já, atrás, ég vil. Til fyrir, já. Já, já.
It might be. Oh,
Ég samþykkt, satt, já, ég vil. Já.
might be time for. Actually, you know what? No, no, no.
Samþykkt,
Do I have one of these? It's coming up.
fyrir, ég vil. Skipan, fyrir tilbúin. Já. Já, fyrir samþykkt. Til, satt, ég samþykkt. Satt, já, ég
Put these walls up.
satt, fyrir það, samþykkt. Til, já, ég vil. Já,
Tilbúin? Ég
fyrir
vil.
satt, samþykkt.
Skipan? Satt. Já. Samþykkt. Satt.
Skip tilbúin. Ég vil samþykkt. Ég til orustu slag.
Tilbúin. Já, samþykkt. Já.
Já. Satt. Hver er já?
Ég vil. Já. Ég vil.
Ég vil.
Tilbúin.
Satt. Til
Skip.
já, samþykkt. Já.
Já.
Satt.
Skip. Ég samþykkt. Tilbúin.
Já.
Hver er það? Skip ég vil á. Tilbúin. Samþykkt. Skip ég vil.
Já, ég vil. Tilbúin. Hver er þar? Satt. Samþykkt. Já, ég vil.
Já, satt. Fjósamaður. Hver er samþykkt? Ég vil á.
Skipan. Já.
Skip. Já, ég vil.
Skip. Jeg vil som satt.
Til já. Satt. Ég samþykkt.
Já, satt.
Hver er það? Já. Já. Tilbúin. Ég satt. Ég vil. Samþykkt. Hver? Já. Ég samþykkt. Já. Satt. Já. Ég vil.
Tilbúin. Skip. Já, hver er það? Tilbúin. Ég vil. Samþykkt. Já.
Já. Ég vil. Atrás.
Já. Atrás.
Ég já. Ég vil.
This one.
Tilbúin.
Skip hann.
Já. Samþykkt. Skipan. Ég vil.
Hver er satt? Ég vil.
Tilbúin. Sækið fram.
Sjá, skip hann. Já. Samþykkt. Timbursveit.
Já. Samþykkt. Satt.
Já. Ég vil. Samþykkt.
Já. Ég já. Ég vil. Hver er þar? Já. Ég vil. Já. Já. Skipan. Samþykkt. Til satt.
Hver er þar? Til já. Ég samt grjótsveit.
Tilbúin. Ég vil.
Skip hann. Já. Timbursveit.
Já.
Just have to leave these guys here, I guess.
Satt. Ég vil. Satt. Já. Samþykkt. Já.
Já. Hver er ég vil á?
Já. Satt.
Maybe we could try and push something in the middle. I don't know. I'm a little bit worried about what's coming my way.
Já.
Maybe put another one of these ones down here.
Skip. Ég vil. Tilbúin.
Tilbúin.
Skip hann. Já. Samþykkt.
Tilbúin. Satt.
Okay.
Samþykkt. Já. Ég vil.
Skip. Já.
Til skipan. Já. Já. Satt. Já. Ég vil.
Ég vil.
Satt. Til orustu slag. Hver er þar? Já. Já. Satt.
Ég vil.
Ég vil.
Tilbúin. Skipan. Ég vil.
Tilbúin.
Já. Samþykkt. Já. Til orustu slag. Já. Satt. Ég já. Samþykkt.
Ég samþykkt. Ég samþykkt. Já. Já. Samþykkt.
Já. Ég satt. Ég vil.
Já. Ég vil.
Atrás.
Ég samþykkt. Ég samþykkt. Ég vil. Ég samþykkt. Já.
Já. Já.
Já, satt.
Skip hann. Samþykkt. Fjósamaður.
Skip hann.
Til já.
Ég
Samþykkt.
samþykkt. Ég vil. Ég samþykkt. Ég samþykkt. Já.
Til og já. Ég vil.
Samþykkt.
Atrás.
Til orustuslag.
Já, satt.
Já.
Ég samþykkt. Já. Ég vil. Já. Samþykkt. Ég vil. Ég vil. Samþykkt. Já.
Tilbúin. Hver á? Satt.
Skip
Hver
samþykkt.
er það? Skipa? Ég vil.
Til samþygt. Ég
Já. Timbursveit.
Hver er það? Já. Tilbúin. Já. Samþykkt.
skipan.
I got so much favor.
Tilbúin. Já, ég vil.
Hver er
Okay, time to spend said favor.
Já.
Tilbúin. Já,
Hver er
ég
það?
vil.
Já. Tilbúin. Samþykkt skipan. Tilbúin. Ég vil.
Já. Kúka. Timbursveit.
Samþykkt. Til já.
I need another town center though, don't I?
Já, ég timbursveit.
Do I have anyone down here?
Samþykkt.
Hver er það? Samþykkt.
You guys go down there.
Já.
Okay.
Satt, já. Skipan. Tilbúin. Satt, já. Ég satt, já.
Samþykkt. Skipan. Ég vil.
Já. Hver er það? Já. Samþykkt. Satt. Ég grjóts. Fjósamaður.
Já, ég vil.
Já. Samþykkt. Ég vil.
Tilbúin. Samþykkt. Já, já, ég tilbúin. Já, samþykkt. Skipan. Já, ég
I'm gonna be able to freeze him again.
Samþykkt. Tilbúin. Já,
Satt. Til orustuslag.
Tilbúin.
Tilbúin.
Actually, don't get that. Let's get this fortified town centers thing so we can get more giants out.
Já. 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 Til
Skipan.
orustuslag.
Já.
Tilbúin. Hver er það? Ég vil. Já. Já.
ég vil. Samþykkt. Sækið fram. Já,
Okay.
já, já, ég vil.
And there is some priests. I just want to kill off these walls.
Tilbúin. Atrás.
Já. Ég vil. Samþykkt. Til orustuslag. Skip tilbúin. Ég sækið fram. Já, ég vil. Já. Já, tilbúin. Já, já, samþykkt. Ég vil. Já, ég samþykkt. Tilbúin. Já, já.
Já.
Já, tilbúin. Ég vil. Já, samþykkt.
Til orustuslag.
Skipan. Já, tilbúin. Ég vil.
Hver er það? Já. Ég til hver er það?
Alrighty.
Skipan. Já, tilbúin. Skipan.
Satt. Já.
Skipa?
Já.
Hver er það? Til samþykkt. Ég vil satt. Já. Til já. Já.
Já, tilbúin. Rás.
Skip. Atrás.
Skipan.
And let me through the wooden wall.
Ég já. Já. Samþykkt.
Já, tilbúin.
Já. Tilbúin.
Já, samþykkt.
Já. Samþykkt. Grjótsveit. Hver er
Samþimbursveit.
já? Grjótsveit.
Skipan. Já, já. Skip. Ég vil. Já,
Já. Ég samþykkt. Skip. Já.
já. Til
Hver er
orustuslag.
það? Já. Samþykkt. Satt. Til skipan. Ég samþykkt.
I will keep squeezing my guy until
Hver er það?
he can be squeezed no longer. Do I have any random villagers, dwarves on wood that I don't need?
Tilbúin. Satt. Grjótsveit.
Já,
Já. Samþykkt. Til ég vil.
You go that way, I come this way.
Já. Hver er það? Ég vil. Já. Grjótsveit.
Actually, you guys should
Já,
probably...
samþykkt. Tilbúin. Hver er þar? Grjótsveit.
Já. Samþykkt. Satt. Ég vil. Satt. Hver er Ja, samþykkt. Satt. Já, ég sjá. Já, ég vil. Ég vil.
Til samþykkt. Já, já.
Sjá, samþykkt.
Let's go that one.
Já, já, tilbúið. Hver
Já,
þar?
já, skipan. Já, satt.
Hver þar? Tilbúið, satt.
Come in.
Ég vil.
Skipan.
Já, atrás. Til orustu slag. Tilbúið.
GG. The Mooseman has been defeated. That was a solid game, though. I think I got somewhat of a nice map, given, I mean, sometimes you can get really brutalized and have the food and the gold on one spot, and then you're just like, well, now what? But I got to split the map up a bit, which was nice. Stay away from the death ball for as long as I could. GG Moose. Moose man. Very, very solid. Very, very solid. Well played. Series when you're 1800, mate, I am trending towards 1800, so I guess we'll be equal level by then. Oh, dearie me. How's the short stream going? We got 553 total views on the short stream. Let's go. It's the plural of moose meese, yes. All right, who's next? Yeah, I think my frost was bad. I used my frost in that way because of the monument protection, and I thought, oh, I'll get half the army, and then I was like, actually, I can't even chase the army because it's just gonna go into the thing. Yeah, it was just a whole nightmare. That was less than ideal uses of that, but when you're playing against ISIS, you take what you're given. Basically, is the way that I see it. Bones. Well, he's not going to be in here for a good game. This is going to be very silly. What strategy are we doing against one of the best players in the world? Yo, yo. The Themis Mon, yeah. That's it's a very, very good use. We have Odin. All right, I got a strat.
Hver þar? Já.
Tilbúin. Samþykkt.
I got a strat. Just don't worry, guys. Just I don't need you. I don't need your assistance on this one. I got this.
Tilbúin.
There's no way this goes poorly.
Tilbúið. Grjótsveinn.
Tilbúin. Já. Samþykkt.
Odin's still good? Nah, Odin's pretty bad at the moment.
Skip ég við timbursveit.
Já, skipan. Já, já. Samþykkt. Til skipan. Já. Ég vil. Samþykkt. Ég vil. Já, ég vil. Já, samþykkt. Já. Ég samþykkt. Já, já. Samþykkt. Tilbúin. Ég samþykkt. Já, samþykkt. Ég vil. Já, já, samþykkt. Ég, já, ég vil. Já, samþykkt. Ég vil. Já, ég samþykkt. Já, ég vil. Samþykkt. Já. Já, ég vil. Skip. Já, samþykkt. Ég vil.
Alrighty. What do you want to be made in the next balance patch? I don't know.
Já, já, samþykkt, ég vil.
What would be good?
Hver er grjótsveit? Já, grjótsveit.
Já,
Missed it by that much.
samþykkt. Tilbúin, ég, já, samþykkt.
Obviously, Norse starting with a Hursa is like the baseline change.
Samþykkt, já.
It should have been made ages ago, but because there's so much Norse hate out there, it never got in.
Já, satt. Skipa samþykkt.
Já,
Timbursveit.
ég vil, já. Samþykkt, ég vil.
Hver er það?
Tilbúin, samþykkt, já. Samþykkt.
Aztec's gonna generate by tributing units? Yeah, probably. I think the most likely thing is they'll do.
Skipan.
My guess would be they would do some sort of like herdable
Tilbúin.
Já,
tribute method. That's my guess.
Tilbúin. Ég vil.
We'll see.
Timbursveit.
Wouldn't starting with the Hursa make scouting worse? No. Oh, actually, it might. The line of sight on the Hursa might be less, but they got the same speed.
Tilbúin.
Veiðimaður.
já, ég vil, já.
Hver er þar?
Já, samþykkt. Satt. Hver er Ég vil. Samþykkt. Satt. Samþykkt. Ég vil. Samþykkt. Satt. Ég vil. Samþykkt. Satt. Veiðimaður.
Skipan, ég vil.
Hver er þar?
Tilbúin, samþykkt.
Já, satt.
Já, ég, já. Ég
Til
vil.
samþykkt.
Ég vil. Tilbúin, já.
Já, satt. Hver er þar? Samþykkt. Já. Tilbúin. Ég vil. Samþykkt. Satt. Skipan. Já. Hver er þar? Ég samþykkt. Já. Já, ég satt.
Ég vil.
Skipan. Hver er tilbúin? Ég já. Samþykkt.
Já.
Hver já. Ég satt.
Ég vil.
Ég já. Samþykkt. Ég já. Satt. Samþykkt. Já, ég vil. Hver er það? Satt. Já.
Skipan. Já. Veiðimaður. Já. Skipan.
Já.
Tilbúin. Samþykkt. Ég já. Ég vil.
Já.
Skip samþykkt. Já. Ég vil. Satt.
Til samþykkt.
Hver er það? Já. Satt.
Hver ég vil.
Skipan, ég vil.
Tilbúin. Ég vil. Ég samþykkt. Já.
Tilbúin. Samþykkt, ég vil.
Satt. Samt. Já. Ég já.
Ég
Hver
vil.
satt? Samt. Satt. Já. Ég satt. Já. Til satt. Ég vil. Já. Satt. Já. Ég já. Samþykkt. Tilbúin. Ég satt. Já. Skipan. Ég vil.
Ég vil.
Til satt. Já.
Hver er það?
Satt. Satt. Ég vil. Satt. Ég vil. Timbursveit.
Ég samt satt.
Skipan, já.
Já, samþykkt. Timbursveit.
Ég samþykkt. Já. Samt satt. Ég vil.
Já, samþykkt, ég vil.
Tilbúin. Já. Satt. Samþykkt. Já. Ég vil. Satt. Ég vil. Já. Já. Hver samþykkt. Satt.
Hver er það? Til ég vil. Samþykkt fjósamaður.
Tilbúin. Já, samþykkt. Já, ég vil.
Já. Ég vil. Já.
Tilbúin. Já, já, já.
Já, samþykkt. Til satt. Tilbúin. Já, já, ég vil. Atrás, já. Já, samþykkt. Ég vil. Já, já, samþykkt. Ég vil. Tilbúin. Já.
Samþykkt. Já.
Satt. Ég vil. Já, samþykkt.
Ég vil. Já.
Til ég vil. Satt. Hver er þar? Já.
Tilbúin satt. Timbursveit.
Satt. Já. Ég samþykkt. Já. Satt. Tilbúin. Samþykkt.
Já. Samþykkt. Já. Tilbúin. Skipan.
Alrighty. I guess it's going well. We got our shit going.
Já.
Já. Skipan.
Ég satt. Já. Samþykkt. Ég satt. Já. Ég samþykkt. Satt. Til já. Samþykkt.
Skipan. Samþykkt.
Hver er þar?
Tilbúin. Ég vil.
Hver er já. Ég satt. Til já. Samþykkt. Hver er þar? Já. Ég vil. Satt. Skipan. Já. Tilbúin. Já. Ég vil. Samþykkt. Satt. Já. Ég já. Satt. Ég vil.
Já. Samþykkt. Já.
Hver er þar? Til já.
Skipan.
Samþykkt. Ég vil. Já. Ég samþykkt.
Já. Já.
Ég satt. Samþykkt. Skipan.
Tilbúin. Ég samþykkt.
Hver er þar?
Já.
Ég vil.
Hver er þar?
Já. Satt. Samþykkt. Já.
Skipan?
Ég vil. Já.
Ég vil. Til já. Satt. Samþykkt. Ég vil. Hver er þar? Já. Satt.
Já, ég vil. Veiðimaður.
Já.
Ég skil. Hver er þar? Tilbúin. Já. Ég vil. Satt. Samþykkt.
Skipan. Já. Ég vil. Tilbúin. Já.
Skip. Já. Ég vil. Samþykkt. Já. Samþykkt. Satt. Já. Til ég vil. Já. Samþykkt. Satt. Já. Samþykkt. Ég vil. Já. Til orðuslag. Já. Satt. Já. Ég vil. Samþykkt. Til ég vil. Já. Satt. Já. Hver ég vil. Samþykkt. Tilbúin. Já. Ég vil. Já. Satt. Ég vil.
Já.
Tilbúin samþykkt.
Hver er það? Satt.
Hver er það? Já. Já. Samþykkt.
Hver er þar? Satt. Ég vil.
Tilbúin. Ég vil. Já. Samþykkt. Skip. Já. Ég vil. Já.
Til Tim. Já. Ég Timbursveit. Hver er það? Samþykkt. Skipan. Já. Satt.
Já. Skip. Samþykkt.
Já. Skip. Ég vil. Já. Samþykkt.
Samþykkt. Já.
Tilbúin.
Samþykkt. Grjótsveit.
Tilbúin. Satt. Skipan. Hver er ég vil? Já. Samþykkt. Tilbúin. Satt. Ég vil. Já. Satt.
Já, ég vil. Já, ég vil.
Hver satt?
Ég vil.
Skipan.
Skip, já.
Já. Satt. Ég vil. Já. Samt. Ég vil.
Já, ég vil.
Samþykkt. Hver er það?
Já. Atrás.
Skipan.
Tilbúin. Samþykkt.
Ég vil.
Já, samþykkt. Skipan.
Hver er það?
Hver er satt? Ég
Grjótsveit.
samþykkt. Ég satt. Já, ég satt. Ég já. Ég vil. Já. Samt. Já. Skipan. Já. Já.
Hver er það? Grjótsveit.
Til satt. Já. Já.
Skip satt. Grjótsveit.
Tilbúin. Sæk, já.
Já. Til orustuslag. Hver er atrás? Já. Atrás. Til orust. Ég vil. Já. Atrás. Til orustuslag. Já. Satt. Ég já. Til atrás. Já. Skipan. Samþykkt. Til já. Já. Hver er þar? Skipan. Já.
Já, samþykkt.
Til ég vil.
Hver satt? Atrá. Ég vil. Já. Atrá.
Já. Til orustuslag. Samþykkt.
Samþykkt.
Atrás.
Samþykkt. Ég samþykkt. Sækið. Ég vil. Já. Ég vil. Atrás. Ég vil. Og atrás.
Hver til og já.
Já, já. Já. Ég vil. Sækið. Já, já. Til orgis. Já. Atrás. Samþykkt.
Well, we got killed. I did what I could. I tried. Maybe more watchtowers is actually the right way to play. Instead of going heroic age, I should just put down like a butt ton of towers. Actually makes a lot of sense, considering how far ahead I would be on economy. Next time. Couldn't I afford a proper town center? I probably could have got a proper town center, but there was nothing on them. But they were really bad town centers, so I thought village center made some sense. I think it worked perfectly. Safeguard walls everywhere. He was just killing my walls. I put walls everywhere. Don't at me. Should have just been towers in her, sir.
Til veiðimaður.
Skipan. Ég samþykkt.
Ba-da-ba-ba-da-ba.
Já, ég vil. Veiðimaður.
Já. Tilbúin.
Yeah, I should have upgraded them.
Skipan.
Tilbúin.
Hver er satt? Veiðimaður.
Já. Tilbúin. Já. Samþykkt. Tilbúin. Já, ég vil. Samþykkt.
Oh.
Hver er þar? Satt, timbursveit.
Tilbúin. Já, ég vil. Samþykkt. Já, skipan.
Tilbúin.
Já. Já, ég vil. Tilbúin. Já.
Well, look, my strategy wasn't supposed to work.
Skipan. Ég
I'm
samþykkt.
supposed to be messing around at the moment, but I got old mate, one of the best players in the world, wanting to play me
Ég vil.
while I'm messing around. So we have to put a little, pause on the messing around,
Ég vil.
or we just do it and say YOLO at him. There's not really a good strategy here for me though. In this matchup, basically just pray I can get my my hill fort up and hopefully I'm not too far behind. I don't lose too many things. You just started AOM. What god would you suggest? And is there a build guide for it? What's a good god to start with? Probably like a Zeus or a Hades is nice, and if you're used to RTS, Zeus or Hades is really easy. Poseidon as well, those Greek gods.
Ég vil. Já,
Is
tilbúin.
there a good build order? Yeah, I would suggest Soup's YouTube channel at the moment for build orders.
So?
He's got a couple of good ones out there.
Ég vil. Samþykkt. Ég vil. Samþykkt. Ég vil. Já, já, samþykkt. Já, já. Já. Ég vil. Samþykkt.
I have an idea here. I think we can do this. I think it's gonna be fine.
Já. Já.
Skipan? Já, ég vil. Veiðimaður. Veiðimaður.
Tilbúin. Ég vil. Samþykkt. Skipan. Já.
Skip, timbursveit.
Já, satt. Grjótsveit.
Hver er þar? Tilbúið. Skipan? Satt. Ég vil. Samþykkt. Veiðimaður. Satt. Veiðimaður.
Alright, you go here.
Tilbúin. Ég vil. Já, samþykkt. Já.
Já.
Ég vil. Veiðimaður.
Skipan. Hver er tilbúin? Já. Samþimbursveit. Já. Veiðimaður. Hver er timbursveit?
I don't know about these upgrades for Freyr early on. I don't know. I feel like I'm just so late to the next stage.
Ég vil. Samþykkt.
Já. Satt. Veiðimaður.
Skipan. Já. Samþykkt.
Satt. Já. Samþykkt. Ég vil. Samþykkt. Satt.
Já, ég vil.
Uh-huh.
Tilbúin. Já, samþykkt. Já, samþykkt. Já. Samþykkt. Já.
Já. Tilbúið. Já. Ég vil.
Já, samþykkt. Já. Já. Ég vil. Já. Já, samþykkt. Já. Ég vil. Já. Til skipan. Já, samþykkt. Já, samþykkt. Já. Ég vil. Já, samþykkt. Já, samþykkt. Já.
Dude,
samþykkt.
how do I not...
Já, tilbúin. Samþykkt.
How am I dead? How is my scout dead? It doesn't even make sense.
Já. Samþykkt. Satt. Samþykkt. Já. Ég vil.
That's so stupid.
Skipan. Hver er það? Satt. Já. Ég vil. Samþykkt.
Ah,
Til ég, já.
Hver er samþykkt? Ég vil.
Samþykkt. Skipan, já. Ég samþykkt.
Já, ég vil.
Tilbúin. Skipan, já, já, satt. Hver er þar? Ég vil. Skipan. Samþykkt. Tilbúin, já, satt. Hver samþykkt? Ég satt.
Skipan?
Já. Já, ég satt.
Hver er ég timbur?
Tilbúin. Hver er það? Ég vil. Til samþykkt. Satt. Já, ég vil. Satt.
Tilbúin.
Hver er þar? Já, ég satt. Já.
Já, samþykkt. Já, ég vil. Já. Skipa. Samþykkt. Til ég vil. Já. Já, samþykkt.
Tilbúið satt. Samþykkt.
Til hver er þar?
Tilbúin. Ég vil. Ég vil. Já, samþykkt. Já, ég vil. Samþykkt. Já. Tilbúin. Ég vil. Já.
Já, ég vil.
Já.
Ég grjótsveinn.
Samþykkt til orusturslag. Tilbúin. Sækið fram. Já. Já. Tilbúin. Ég vil. Já.
Tilbú satt. Já. Samþykkt. Já.
Til hver er satt. Já, samþykkt. Já.
Samþykkt.
Hver er það? Ég vil. Samþykkt. Satt. Veiðimaður.
Til að rás. Já. 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 Til sækið fram. Já. Tilbúin. Til orusturslag. Sækið fram. Já. Ég samt. Já.
Tilbúin. Atra til orustuslag.
Já. Já. Tilbúin. Samþykkt. Ég vil samt. Já. Já. Ég samt. Já. Tilbúin.
Tilbúin. Já, grjótsveinn.
Já. Ég samt. Já. Tilbúin. Ég samþykkt. Ég sækið fram.
Ég vil. Satt. Já, satt. Ég vil.
Já. Timbur sveit.
Já. Samþykkt. Ég vil.
Satt.
Hver er atra grjótsveinn?
Hver er það? Ég timbur sveit. Samsatt.
Skipa. Já, samþykkt. Hver er grjótsveinn?
Til hver er þar? Satt. Já, já.
Samþykkt. Ég vil.
Tilbúin. Hver er þar? Skip. Ég vil.
Já. Timbur sveit.
Já, grjótsveinn.
Tilbúin. Veiðimaður.
Já, já. Satt. Ég vil. Satt.
Tilbúin. Samt. Já.
Skipan. Já.
Já. Samþykkt. Ég vil.
Tilbúin. Skipan. Satt. Já.
Samt. Já.
Hver er það? Veiðimaður.
Tilbúin. Já.
Hver er samþykkt?
Já. Samt. Já.
Já.
Tilbúin. Ég vil. Samþykkt. Timbursveit.
Til já.
Tilbúin. Já.
Ég satt. Já. Ég vil.
Já. Ég vil. Að rás. Samþykkt. Já. Til orusturslag. Já. Samþykkt.
Tilbúin. Samþykkt. Samþykkt. Atrás.
Ég. Já. Samþykkt. Tilbúin.
Já. Já. Veiðimaður.
Já. Skipa. Hver er það? Tilbúin. Já.
Já. Já. Já. Ég vil.
Skip átrás.
Grjótsveinn.
Já.
Skipa. Já. Samþykkt.
Samþykkt.
Tilbúin. Ég vil.
Já.
Ég satt.
Ég vil.
Já. Ég samþykkt.
Já. Já.
Já. Ég satt. Ég samþykkt.
Já.
Hver er
Tilbúin.
það?
Samþykkt. Skip. Að rás.
Já. Samþykkt. Hver ég vil. Satt. Já. Atrás.
Ég vil. Já.
Sjá, ég vil.
Skipan. Samþykkt. Já. Tilbúinn. Já. Samþykkt. Ég vil. Já. Til orð. Samþykkt. Samþykkt.
Hver er það? Já, ég vil skipsveit.
Samþykkt. Já.
Oh, Norse OP! Nerf! DLC Civ? Yeah, it's DLC Civ diff. That's true. Not really. Not really. Am I new to the RTS genre? Yeah, I'm pretty new. Yeah, I'll level up at some point. We'll get better soon. Double the dwarf cost to make them gather slowly and gather is true. I think we need to nerf the dwarf again. If Demeter has no Hephaestus, it's GG. Ah. Which one's the most likely? The most likely is to get Hera, right? Because there's only one god with Hera. That'd be the most likely. And the second most likely would be Artemis, because there's only two gods with Artemis. Hephaestus is the least likely, because there's three with that one. Thanks for the Prime Brenner Q. Appreciate you, my friend. You legend. We're just playing some customs tonight. I'm just messing around. Thought about playing ranked, but not for today. Hades versus Oranos.
Πρόσταγμα. Τέκτον.
Προστάνει. Βούλομαι.
Λέει μεταλλές.
Μεταλλές.
Έτοιμος. Τέκτον.
Έτοιμος.
Δρυτόμος.
Ορφάνει. Βούλομαι.
Πρόσεχε. Θηρευτής. Έτοιμο. Ναι. Θηρευτής. Λέει βούλομαι. Πρόσεχε. Μάλιστα. Πρόσταγμα. Έστω. Έτοιμος.
I don't want to lose too much HP there. It's a little bit of garrison micro. Helps the old shenanigans. I think we'll go for something like Ares in this one. Sort of makes sense.
Πρόσταγμα.
Έστω. Τέκτον.
Πρόσεχε. Πρόσταγμα.
And we
Ναι.
force drop.
Θηρευτής.
We do this. And we come over onto this.
Έλεγε. Ορθός.
Hell's Ravage. Which Frere minor gods are economic? The new one, obviously.
Λέγε. Παν.
The one in the
Βούλομαι.
heroic age is very
Fun.
economic with the
Ορφάνει.
Asgardian Bastion, well, not the
Vulthos,
Asgardian
Fun.
Bastion, the Hill
Vulome.
Fort Town Center extra food thing.
Ορθός.
I wouldn't call Freya economic, though having a Valkyrie is pretty economical.
Έλεγε.
Winter Harvest is
Vulome.
obviously
Fun.
economic. That's a Norse one. Yeah, there's no like boost to the Norse eco, I think. It's just
Λέγε.
Rick's Thuler.
Βούλομαι.
Yeah, that's true.
Ορθός.
Λέγε. Πρόσεχε. Θηρευτής. Μάλιστα. Θηρευτής. Πρόσταγμα.
Έτοιμος. Πρόσεχε. Λέγε. Ναι.
Alright, gotta get the house up next. I might use one of these
Πρόσταγμα.
villages here. I'm gonna leave these villages all in favor for fun shenanigans.
Τέκτον. Ταπεινός. Λέει ταπεινός.
Πρόσταγμα.
You are very idle, my friend. 0.5 food per second. It depends on how many town centers and hill forts you have. It used to be 1 food per second, which is very, very good. I literally didn't put any villages on my stuff.
Malis, ne. Vulume. Esto. Ani.
It already has that one.
Πρόσταγμα.
Where are the other relics? And why does Atlantean get to have them all?
Έτοιμος. Θηρευτής. Έστω. Θηρευτής.
Prostagma.
Ah.
Έτοιμος. Ναι.
Got one.
Πρόσεχε. Βούλομαι. Λέει ναι. Θηρευτής. Πρόσεχε. Μεταλλεύς. Έτοιμος. Τέκτον. Θρητό. Πρόσταγμα. Τέκτον. Τέκτον. Θρητόμος.
Πρόσταγμα.
Πρόσεχε.
Έτοιμος. Ορθός.
Μάλιστα.
Λέγε. Τέκτον.
Πρόσεχε. Τέκτον. Τέκτον. Ταπεινός.
Λέει έστω.
Λέει παν. Βούλομαι. Ορθός.
So he is playing somewhat standard here.
Βούλομαι. Μάλιστα.
Έτοιμος.
Προς παν. Ορθός. Πόρο.
Έτοιμη.
Πρόσεχε. Λέγε. Τέκτον.
Προσέκτον. Τέκτον.
Πρόσταγμα. Μάλιστα. Έστω. Ναι. Βούλομαι. Τέκτον.
Έτι. Βούλομαι.
Προστάγμα. Ναι.
Έτοιμος. Πρόσεχε. Πρόσταγμα. Μάλιστα. Θρητόμος.
Έτοιμος.
Λέγε. Τέκτον.
Πρόσεχε.
Έτι. Πρόσταγμα. Έστω. Τέκτον.
Τέκτον. Πρόσεχε.
Λέγε παν. Ορθός. Βούλομαι. Πρόσταγμα. Παν. Βούλομαι. Ορθός.
Λέγε.
Λέει βούλομαι.
Έτοιμα. Έστω. Αν βούλουμε. Μάλιστα. Προστάγμα.
Πρόσεχε. Βούλο. Τέκτον. Βρυτόμος.
Έτοιμος.
Λέγε. Προστάγμα. Ανή.
Προς πάνι. Βούλομαι.
Έτοιμο. Λέγε. Πρόσεχε. Ναι.
Πρόσταγμα. Λέγε. Έτοιμο. Βούλομαι. Λέει ναι. Τέκτον.
Βούλουμε.
Λέγε.
Έτοιμη. Μάλιστα. Βρυτόμος.
Έστω. Ανή. Μάλιστα. Προστάγμα. Ναι. Μάλιστα. Παν. Ναι. Έτοιμος. Ανή.
Πρόσταγμα. Έτοιμη. Τέκτον.
Λέγε. Ναι. Μα βούλουμε.
Πρόσεχε. Έστω. Βούλομαι.
Ανή. Καλώς.
Πρόσταγμα. Έστω. Ναι.
Έσαν. Ναι. Μάλιστα. Έστω.
Λέγε. Βουφορβός.
Ανή.
Έστω. Βουφορβός.
Βούλουμε. Έστω. Εισβολή.
Παν. Ορθός.
Λέγε. Ναι. Τέκτον.
Έτοιμος. Ναι. Λέγε. Μάλιστα. Προστάγμα. Ανή. Έστω. Ναι. Πρόσεχε.
Προς τα πάνω.
Λέγε. Μάλιστα. Προς τα έστω. Πρόσεχε. Ναι. Πανί.
Πρόσεχε, έτοιμη, μάλιστα. Τέκτον.
Λέγε. Προστάγμα. Μάλιστα.
I go attack him now.
Βουφορβός.
He just
Προστάγμα.
blew a
Έτοιμος.
fat load
Έτοιμος.
of rubbish on me.
Έτοιμο. Λέγε. Εσμάκεν.
Πρόσταγμα, ναι. Τέκτον.
Λέγε πάνι.
Πορός. Λέγε. Πορώ. Καλώς.
Πρόσταγμα. Έτοιμη. Ισμάχιν. Ορφάνι. Βούλομαι. Ορφάνι. Ορθός. Λέγε πάνι. Εισβολή. Πρόσταγμα. Λέγε καλός.
Έτοιμος. Εισβολή. Πρόσεχε. Εστβούλο. Μάλιστα. Ναι. Προσάν. Έστω. Πάνε. Μα. Φουπανί. Λέγε. Μα. Νες. Ναι. Μα. Φες. Μάλπανί. Μάλιστα.
Βούλομαι.
Βούλομαι. Εισβολή. Πρόσεχε. Έστω. Πορώ.
Ορφούλομαι.
Προστάγμα.
Πάνι. Πόρο. Ορθός. Εισβολή. Λέγε πάνι. Πρόσταγμα. Ισμάχιν. Εισβολή. Πόρο.
Πρόσεχε, τέκτον.
Ορφάνι. Βούλομαι. Ορφάνι. Έτοιμο. Καλός. Λέγε ορθός. Πρόσταγμα. Ορφάνι. Εισβολή. Έτοιμος. Βούλομαι. Λέγε πάνι. Βούλομαι. Ορθός. Πρόσταγμα. Πάνι. Έτοιμο. Βούλομαι. Πάν. Βούλομαι. Πάν. Ορθός. Βούλομαι. Λέει ορθός. Πάν. Βούλομαι. Πάν. Ορθός.
Έτοιμα, τέκτον.
Έτοιμο.
Πρόσταγμα.
Προστάγμα. Ναι. Μάλιστα.
Έτοιμος. Πάνι. Βούλομαι. Ορθάνι. Ορθό. Πάνι. Ορθάνι. Ορθάνι. Ορθός.
Πρόσεχε.
Βούλομαι.
Έτοιμος. Μα βούλομαι. Πρόσταγμα.
Λέει
Μεταλλεύς.
μεταλλεύς.
Ναι. Έστω.
Προφανή. Έστω.
Λέγε. Πρόσεχε. Μάλιστα. Ναι. Τέκτο.
Πρόσεχε.
Πρόσεχε,
Λέει πάνι. Ορθός.
έτοιμη, ναι, έστω. Τέκτον.
Λέγε. Ναι. Έτοιμη. Εσμάκεν. Ορώ. Προστάγμα. Έτοιμος. Εσμάκεν.
Λέγε. Έτοιμος. Προς έστω. Βούλομαι. Ναι. Τέκτο.
Πρόστα, ναι, μεταλλεύς.
Πρόσλεγε. Έστω. Βούλομαι. Μάλιστα.
Πρόσεχε, βούλομαι. Μα έστω, τέκτον.
Έτοιμος. Ορώ. Λέγε. Πρόσεχε. Έτοιμος. Πρόσεχε. Ναι. Λέγε. Βούλομαι.
Έτοιμος. Έστεκ. Λέγε. Μα ναι. Μεταλλεύς.
Πρόσεχε. Έτοιμος. Λέγε. Έτοιμος. Προστάγμα. Πρόσεχανή. Ναι.
Προβούρος. Έστω. Μάλιστα.
Λε, ναι. Έστω.
Λέγε.
Προσέκτον.
Τέκτον.
Έτοιμος. Μάλιστα. Ναι. Λέγε. Βούλωανή.
Λέγε. Μάλιστα.
Λέγε. Τέκτον.
Πρόσταγμα. Τέκτον.
Λέγε. Έτοιμος. Τάγμα. Πρόσεχε. Μάλιστα. Καλώς.
Πρόσεχε. Τέκτον.
Πρόσταγμα.
Έτοιμος. Βούλω. Έστω. Λέγε. Ναι. Πρόσεχε. Έτοιμο. Λέγε. Βούλομαι. Προστάγμα.
Λέγε. Τέκτον.
Έτοιμος. Πρόσταγμα. Έτοιμος. Ναι. Τέκτον.
Λέγε. Εσμάκεν. Πρόσεχε. Μάλιστα. Εισβολή.
Πρόσεχε. Μάλιστα. Είσαι αλός.
Προστάγμα. Πρόσεχε. Nest malis esto.
Βούλομαι.
Έτοιμο ρο. Λέγε.
Πάνι.
Προστα. Πανέστο.
Βούλομαι.
Πανέστο. Μέσανι. Βούλο προς νέστο. Έτοιμέστο. Προς βούλομαι.
Ορθό. Πάνι. Βούλομαι.
Πανέστο. Μάλιστα. Ναι. Πάνι. Καλώς.
Λέγε. Τέκνο.
Πρόσεχε. Εισβολή.
Έτοιμος.
Προστάγμα.
Λέγε. Πρόσταγμα.
Έτοιμο. Πρόσεχε. Μέσα. Ναι. Βούλομαι. Μάλ. Εσβάκεν. Καλώς.
Ορθός.
Πρόσεχε. Πρόστα. Τέκνο.
Προστάγμα. Εισβολή. Έτοιμος. Ορό.
Λέγε.
Προς μέσα. Βούλομαι. Ναι.
Παν. Βούλομαι. Ορθός. Παν. Ορθός. Βούλομαι. Παν. Ορθός. Παν. Πάνι. Ορθάν.
Right.
Ορθάν. Βούλο. Ορθός. Πάνι. Ορθός. Παν. Ορθός. Βούλομαι.
Εσβάκεν. Εισβολή. Καλώς. Ορό.
Παν. Πάνι. Βούλομαι. Πάνι. Φόρο. Πάνι.
Εσβάκεν.
Βούλομαι. Παν. Ορθός. Ισμάχη.
Πρόσεχε.
Βούλομαι. Ναι.
There's no fucking food on the map.
Τέκνο.
Προστάγμα.
Λέγε.
Πρόσεχε. Νέστο. Ναι.
gotta run.
Εισβολή. Λέγε. Πρόσεχε. Ναι. Μάλιστα. Έτοιμο. Βούλομαι.
Έτοιμη. Ναι. Τέκτον.
He ate all my fucking food.
Πρόσεχε. Βούλο. Τέκνο.
Έτοιμος. Βούλομαι. Πρόσεχε. Προστάγμα. Ναι.
Πρόσεχε. Τέκτον.
Προστάγμα.
Έτοιμος. Πρόσταγμα. Ναι. Ταπεινός. Λέγε.
Έτος. Πρόσεχε. Μάλιστα.
I have an
Βούλομαι.
idea.
Έσα. Ναι. Βούλομαι. Παέστο.
Πρόσεχε. Έτοιμος.
Έτος. Πρόσεχε. Μάλιστα.
I just need to get.
Προστάγμα. Έτοιμο. Χανί.
I have no Cyclops left, so I have no pushing power for a little bit.
Γεωργός.
Γεωργός.
Έτοιμος. Βούλομαι.
I should walk up here first, make sure he's not on
Πρόσταγμα.
that.
Τέκτον.
Λέγε. Έτος. Πρόσεχε. Βούλομαι. Έτοιμο. Λέγε. Μάλιστα.
Τέκτον.
Έτοιμο.
Λέγε.
Πρόσεχε. Εσανί. Προστάγμα. Έστω. Βούλομαι. Έτοιμος. Ναι. Εσβάκεν. Μα ορό. Καλώς. Ορό.
Πρόσταγμα. Καλός.
Λέγε. Έτοιμο. Προστάγμα. Νέστο. Εσβάκεν.
Λέγε. Μάλιστα. Βούλομαι. Γεωργέστο. Τέκτον. Βρυτό.
Έτοιμος.
Λέγε. Φόρο.
Πρόσεχε. Πώς λέει. Πρόσεχε. Προστάγμα. Έτοιμανί. Βούλομαι.
Πάνι. Ορθός.
Πρόσεχε.
Έτοιμη. Τέκτον.
Λέγε. Πάνι. Πρόσταγμα. Έτοιμος.
Λέγε.
Βούλομαι. Τέκτον.
Προστάγμα. Έτοιμο. Λέγε. Πανί. Εσβάκεν.
Λέγε. Βούλομαι. Ορθός. Βούλομαι.
Πρόσνεμα. Έτοιμος. Πρόσταγμα.
Μάλιστα. Γεωργός.
Πρόσταγμα.
Πρόσεχε.
Έτοιμος. Πάνι.
Έτοιμο. Ναι.
Τέκτον.
Έστω. Μα καλώς. Έστω. Βούλο. Προσανί. Ναι. Μάλιστα. Έστω. Βουλανί. Μάλιστα.
Λέγε. Βούλομαι. Ορθός.
Λέει. Έτοιμος.
Τέκτον.
Πρόσεχε. Ναι.
Βούλομαι.
Πρόσεχε. Τέκτον.
Λέγε.
Πρόσεχε.
Λέγε. Ναι.
Πάνι. Βούλομαι.
Λέει. Βούλομαι. Πανί. Προστάγ. Λέγε. Ναι. Έστω. Ναι. Λέει. Πανί. Βούλομαι. Καλώς. Προσμα. Έστω. Πρόσεχε. Λέγε. Έτοιμο. Ναι. Έστω. Εισβολή. Λέγε. Εσβάκεν.
Πάνι. Πάνι. Ορθός. Πάνι. Πάνι. Ορθός. Πάνι.
Εισβολή.
Βούλομαι.
Καλώς.
Πάνι. Λέγε, καλώς. Ορφάνη, βούλομαι. Ορφάνη, βούλομαι.
Λέγε, έτοιμος. Πρόσταγμα, βούλομαι. Μάλιστα. Τέκτο. Προσθρητό έστω.
Πρόσταγμα.
Πρόσταγμα, πάνω. Ορθός.
Έκτον.
Λέγε, εισβολή.
Εσπάκεν.
Έτοιμος.
Πρόσταγμα, ναι. Λέγε, έστω. Έτοιμος.
Έτοιμη. Ναι.
Πρόσεχε. Έτοιμος.
Πρόσταγμα, σμάχιν.
Προς βούλομαι.
Γεωργός, γεωργός.
Λέγε, πρόσταγμα,
Πρόσταγμα.
έτοιμος.
Γεωργός.
Πρόσταγμα, γεωργός.
Πρόσταγμα. Πρόσεχε. Εισβολή. Λέγε.
Λέγε, βούλομαι. Εισβολή. Καλώς.
Προσωρώ.
Πρόσταγμα. Λέγε, ορθός. Πάνι. Έτοιμος. Ορθός.
Έτοιμος.
Λέγε,
Πρόσεχε.
πρόσταγμα. Έτοιμος. Φόρο. Λέγε, βούλομαι. Εισβολή.
Λέγε, ταπεινός. Έτοιμος.
Ah. I am the best Tyrannos killer in the world. Look at me go. How many Cyclops can you Cyclops? It's not much Sky Passage. Sky Passage is such an infuriating thing to play against. So did we bring the Ares back? Is Cyclops back again? Am I missing something? How did I get Hephaestus into H2? Hacks. I hacked the game. No, I'm just kidding. This tech. From Ares. Where's Jung? Where's the Jung Oath? At Jung. Where are ya? Looking very quiet at the moment. It looks like you're very quiet. Yes. I did Ares Poseidon as well. I beat Uranus with Ares Poseidon as well. Don't pretend like that didn't happen yesterday. Wait, what? This is just like the biggest... This is just trolls, right? I feel like I'm getting trolled. Isn't it like 4 a.m. in Australia now? No, it's 2 a.m. I got about an hour in me, I think, and then I might have to head off. I gotta be up tomorrow. I got a big day tomorrow. I don't have a whole lot of games. So we're just gonna be messing around, showing off some pretty crazy strats. Fun strats, bad strats, good strats.
Πρόσεχε.
Προσάνι. Ορθός.
Πρόσταγμα, τέκτον.
Poseidon Ares time? Okay.
Λέγε,
Έτοιμα θηρευτής. Πρόσεχε. Ναι. Θηρευτής.
Λέγε, βούλομαι.
Bing bing. Boom 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 boom.
Πρόσταγμα, πάνι.
Λέγε. Βούλομαι. Τέκτον.
Έτοιμος. Τέκτον. Θρητόμος.
Λέγε έτοιμος. Λέγε ορθός. Βούλομαι.
You guys want Aries.
Έτοιμος. Λέγε πρόσταγμα. Ορθός.
What else could I do?
Λέγε έτοιμος. Παν. Ορθός. Βούλομαι.
Besides, kind of a boring god. Not
Πρόσεχε.
gonna lie.
Λέγε θηρευτής. Βούλομαι. Θηρευτής.
Λέγε. Έτοιμος. Παν. Βούλομαι. Πάνι.
That could work. Okay, I got an idea. I don't think it's good though. Not that any of these
Πρόσταγμα.
ideas are supposed to be good, but we will go this way.
Λέγε έτοιμος. Βούλομαι.
No, it makes perfect sense.
Έτοιμος. Τέκτον. Θρητόμος.
Έτοιμος. Λέγε έτοιμος. Ορθός.
We're going to need to get some villagers onto wood here.
Λέγε,
I'll come back to
μάλιστα,
Favor later. I
θρητόμος,
just found a relic that I
θρητόμος,
can't allow him to
θρητόμος.
have.
Έτοιμος. Πάνι.
Is it this one? That one doesn't matter that much. Be nice to have, but
Πρόσεχε. Βούλο. Ταπεινός. Πρόσταγμα. Έτοιμο. Ναι. Θρητόμος. Λέει. Έστω. Ταπεινός.
Ναι, μάλιστα. Έστω. Βούλομαι. Ναι.
Πρόσεχε. Θηρευτής.
relics,
Έστω, θηρευτής.
please.
Πρόσταγμα. Έτοιμος. Θηρευτής. Πρόσεχε. Θηρευτής.
Πρόσταγμα. Λέγε. Βούλομαι. Πάνι.
That looked like an advanced time, I'm not gonna lie.
Μάλιστα. Έστω. Βούλομαι. Ναι.
Έτοιμος. Ορθός.
Πρόσταγμα.
Βούλομαι.
Έτοιμη. Μάλιστα.
Πρόσταγμα.
Λέγε έτοιμος. Πάνι. Πάνι. Βούλομαι. Ορθός.
Μάλιστα. Ναι.
Okay,
Λέγε.
off we go. Hippias and centaurs. I don't think that's very. I mean, I don't think that's a very good strat. I need to try out the more powerful strats. That's probably more like a off meta type thing. You know what I mean? Much better to do something that's a little bit more funky.
Λέγε.
I'm saying, you hear me?
Πάνι. Βούλομαι.
My guy's walling up.
Λέγε.
He's terrified. He should be. I am coming for him.
Πρόσταγμα. Ορθός.
So
Πάνι.
let's see over
Βούλομαι.
here.
Πρόσεχε. Βούλομαι.
Λέγε έτοιμος. Πάνι. Πρόσταγμα. Ορθός. Βούλομαι.
A little look see in here.
Πρόσταγμα.
Πρόσταγμα.
Έτοιμο. Μάλιστα. Βουφορβός.
Προσέκτον.
Πρόσεχε.
Έτοιμος. Πάνι.
Have a little look see in here.
Ορθός. Βούλομαι. Πάνι. Ορθός. Βούλομαι. Πάνι. Βούλομαι. Ορθός.
I'm seeing a whole lot of nothing. Oops, stables?
Βούλομαι. Ορθός. Βούλανε.
Dodge.
Πάνι. Βούλανε.
Dodge.
Πάνι. Βούλομαι.
I just
Πάνι.
wanna party.
Πάνι. Βούλανε. Βούλανε. Βούλομαι. Ορθός. Πάνι. Ορθός.
Okay, if I lose, I kind of want to lose the scout because I don't have the wood.
Πρόσταγμα. Βούνε. Τέκτον. Θρητόμος.
Έστω. Μάλιστα. Βούλομαι. Ναι.
Λέγε. Έστω. Θρητόμος. Έτοιμος.
Λέγει βρυτόμος.
Πρόσταγμα. Μάλιστα. Θρητόμος.
Okay.
Ετοίμος.
Get a little relic. Now, goat's back. He's stealing from me.
Πρόσεχε, βούλον, θηρευτής. Έτοιμος.
Πρόσεχε.
Θηρευτής. Προς τα λέγε, ναι. Έτοιμος. Έστω, μάλλη μεταλλεύς.
Έτοιμη. Τέκτον. Βρυτόμος.
Μάλιστα. Μάλιστα. Πρόσεχε. Ναι, βούλομαι. Ναι.
Alrighty.
Μάλιστα.
I think this is going well.
Πρόσεχε, βούλομαι. Μεταλλεύς.
Should have gotten pickaxe at the start of the game. That's probably a mistake.
Πρόσταγμα. Πρόσεχε.
Πρόσταγμα, ναι. Βούλομαι. Βρυτόμος.
Might get a little cheeky Pegasus here. Oh god.
Έστω.
Έτοιμος. Μάλιστα, ναι.
Μάλιστα. Ταπεινέστο. Πρόσεχε.
Λέγε. Ναι. Ναι. Βούλομαι. Πρόσταγμα. Έστω. Μάλιστα.
Where's my ceasefire when I need it?
Ναι. Εισβολή.
Λέγε.
Λέγε. Βούλομαι.
Έστω, μάλλη, ναι. Βούλο. Πρόσεχε. Θηρευτής.
Ναι. Έστω. Ναι.
It's gonna be hard to spam
Έτοιμα. Ορθός.
Deuterinos.
Μάλιστα. Έστω. Πρόσταγμα. Εισβολή. Λέγε. Καλώς.
Πρόσεχε.
Έτοιμος.
Μεταλλεύς.
Πρόσεχε. Προστέκτον.
Dude.
Εισβολή.
Ah!
Έστω. Μάλιστα.
Ναι. Ναι.
Πρόσεχε. Ναι. Πρόσταγμα. Έστω. Λέγε. Έτοιμος. Μάλιστα. Μεταλλεύς. Λέγε. Εισβολή. Πρόσταγμα. Έτοιμος. Εισβολή.
He PM'd me. Let me out. Not gonna lie, my guy's stream sniping. I know he is. Shouldn't do those craziest of strats. Why archery range? I was gonna go Hoxodes and Nemean Lions. That was my plan. But alas, I couldn't quite get there fast enough. What was BM from his opponent? He spoke early. He basically said GG early. So now I teach him a big fat lesson.
Λέγε.
Θηρευτής. Πρόσταγμα. Πρόσεχε.
Τέκτον. Θηρευτής.
Λέγε.
Πρόσεχε. Ναι. Έτοιμος. Τεκ. Βούλομαι. Τεκ. Μεταλλεύς.
Πρόσταγμα. Πάνι.
Πρόσταγμα.
Λέγε.
Λέγε έτοιμος. Λέγε βούλομαι. Πάνι. Ορθός. Πρόσταγμα. Πάνι. Βούλομαι. Ορθός. Λέγε έτοιμος. Πάνι. Βούλομαι. Λέγε ορθάνι. Βούλομαι. Πάνι. Ορθάνι. Βούλάνι. Καλός. Ορθάνι. Βούλαν. Ορθάνι. Βούλ. Ορθός. Πάνι. Βούλ. Ορθάνι. Βούλ. Ορθάνι. Ορθός. Βούλομαι. Ισμάχιν. Ορθάνι. Ορθάνι. Ισβό. Καλός. Ισόρ. Ισμόρο. Ορθάνι. Βούλ. Ορθάνι. Ορθός. Βούλάνι. Ορθός.
Πρόθνε. Τέκτον. Θρητόμος.
Έτοιμος. Πάνι.
Do I not get militia from that? Surely I get a militia. It's a granary.
Πρόσταγμα.
No militia. I'm being baited.
Μάλιστα. Θηρευτής. Πρόσταγμα. Τέκτον.
Πρόσεχε.
The devs hate fun.
Μάλιστα. Θηρευτής.
Πρόσεχε. Ναι. Θηρευτής.
Έτοιμη. Θηρευτής. Πρόσεχε. Θηρευτής.
Θηρευτής.
Πρόσταγμα.
Nice with the secular.
Λέγε.
True.
Λέγε. Τέκτον. Τέκτον. Τέκτον.
Λέγε πάνι. Ορθός. Λέγε.
Πρόσταγμα. Πρόσεχε. Έστω. Μεταλλεύς.
Έτοιμο. Έστω. Βρυτόμος.
Έτοιμο. Μάλιστα. Θηρευτής. Λέει θηρευτής. Πρόσεχε. Πρόσταγμα. Θηρευτής.
Λέγε πάνι.
Πρόσεχε. Έτοιμος. Λέγε τέκτον. Μεταλλεύς. Πρόσεχε. Βούλον. Θηρευτής.
Βούλομαι.
Can the lure stone be destroyed? Nah, it's impossible.
Έστω.
Never seen it destroyed before in my
Βούλομαι.
life. Yes.
Μάλιστα.
Yes, it can be destroyed.
Έστω.
Πρόσεχε. Τέκτον. Βρυτόμος.
Πρόσταγμα.
Λέγε. Έστω. Μάλιστα. Βούλομαι. Ναι. Πρόσταγμα.
Λέγε πάνι. Ορθός.
Βούλομαι. Έστω. Πρόσεχε. Μάλιστα. Μάλιστα. Έστω. 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 Ναι. Μάλιστα. Έστω. Μάλιστα. Ναι. Μάλιστα.
Πρόσταγμα. Ναι. Έστω. Τέκτον.
Λέγε. Έστω. Ναι. Βούλομαι. Μάλιστα. Έστω. Βούλομαι. Μάλιστα. Έστω. Έστω. Μάλιστα. Έστω. Βούλομαι. Μάλιστα.
Βούλομαι. Ναι. Τέκτον.
Μάλι. Πρόσταγμα. Έστω. Βούλομαι. Πρόσταγμα.
Ναι.
Πάνι. Βούλομαι.
Βούλο. Θηρευτής. Λέει μάλιστα. Τέκτον.
Έτοιμος. Πρόσταγμα. Μάλιστα. Πρόσταγμα. Έτοιμος. Έστω. Λέει βούλομαι. Μάλιστα. Έστω. Βούλομαι. Έστω.
Έστω. Ναι. Βούλο. Μάλιστα. Έστω. Βούλομαι.
Έστω. Βούλομαι. Έτοιμος. Έστω. Μάλιστα. Έστω.
Βούλομαι. Εισβολή. Μάλιστα.
Λέει μα βούλομαι.
Παν ορθός.
Λέγε.
Έστα. Πρόσεχε. Τέκτον.
Πρόσταγμα λέγε μα έστω. Μάλιστα.
Πρόσεχε.
Βούλομαι.
Έτοιμος. Πρόσταγμα βούλομαι. Μα έστω. Μα βούλομαι.
Πρόσταγμάνι.
Πρόσεχε. Έστω. Μάλιστα.
Μα έστω. Μάλιστα.
Λέγε. Βούλομαι. Μάλιστα. Βούλω. Έστω. Ναι.
Έστω. Βούλομαι. Λέει μάλιστα.
Πρόστα λέγε. Ναι. Τέκτον.
Έτοιμος.
Λέγε. Ναι. Ετοίμου. Βούλομαι.
Έτοιμη.
Λέγε. Πρόσταγμα.
Προσβολ. Έστω. Βούλομαι. Μάλιστα.
Πρόσεχε. Λέγε. Ετοίμου. Ναι. Μάλλον. Πρόσεχε.
Πρόσεχε. Τέκτον.
Λέγε. Βούλομαι.
Λέγε.
Βούλομαι. Έστω. Μάλιστα. Έστω. Βούλομαι.
Πρόσεχε. Έστω.
Πρόσταγμα.
Προστατέκτο.
Τι λέγε.
Μάλιστα. Έστω. Μάλιστα. Βούλομαι. Έστω. Μάλιστα. Βούλομαι.
Ταπεινός. Έτοιμο. Ταπεινός.
Πρόσεχε. Ετοίμος. Βούλομαι. Πρόσταγμα. Μα ναι. Πρόσεχε. Μ' αρέσει. Βούλω. Λέγε. Ναι. Μάλιστα.
Πρόσταγμα.
Έτοιμος.
Βούλομαι. Ταπεινό. Ναι. Βρυτόμος.
Λέγε.
Πρόσεχε. Έστω. Μάλιστα.
Πρόσταγμα.
Λέγε. Τι πρόσταγμα. Ναι. Μάλιστα. Βούλομαι. Ναι. Λέγε. Πρόσεχε. Μ' αρέσει. Πρόσεχε. Πρόστα. Ναι. Εισβολή.
Πρόσταγμος. Βούλομαι. Λέγε. Βούλομαι.
Μα βούλομαι. Έστω. Ναι. Έστω. Βούλομαι. Ναι. Έστω. Λέγε. Βούλομαι. Πρόσεχε.
Έτοιμος.
Έτοιμο. Έστω.
Μάλιστα. Ναι. Βούλομαι. Έστω. Μάλιστα. Βούλομαι.
Λέγε. Έτοιμος. Προσεχέκτον. Θηρευτής.
Πρόσταγμα. Λέγε. Ορθάνι. Βούλομαι. Ορθός.
Πρόσταγμα. Πρόσεχε. Τέκτο. Μεταλλεύς.
Ναι.
Πρόσταγμα. Έτοιμος. Παν. Ορθός. Παν. Βούλομαι.
Προσέστο. Τι μάλιστα.
Λέγε. Ορθός. Παν. Ορθός. Ορθός.
Λέει μεταλλεύς. Μάλιστα. Μεταλλεύς.
Έτοιμος. Πρόσταγμα. Πάνι. Βούλομαι. Ορθός.
Έστω. Βούλομαι.
Βούλο. Ναι. Βούλο. Μάλιστα. Έστω. Ναι. Μάλιστα. Βούλο. Έστω.
Μάλιστα.
Λέγε. Μα ναι.
Λέγε. Πάνι.
Πρόσταγμα.
Έστω.
Έτοιμη.
Βούλο.
Λέγε.
Μάλιστα.
Πρόσεχε. Ναι.
Βούλομαι.
Έτοιμη.
Έτοιμος. Βουάν. Ορθάνι.
Ναι. Έστω. Μάλ. Βούλο. Ναι. Μάλ. Βούλο. Έστω. Ισμάχη.
Πρόσταγμα. Βουάν. Εισβολή. Βουάν. Εισφόρο. Βούλομαι.
Βούλω. Μάλιστα. Βούλομαι.
Τι μάλιστα.
Πρόσταγμα. Λέγε. Παν. Βούλομαι.
Είσαι καλός.
Λέγε. Πρόσταγμα.
Λέγε.
Λέγε. Ναι.
Λέγε. Ορθός. Βουάν. Βούλομαι.
Πρόσταγμα. Έτοιμη. Μάλιστα. Εισβολή. Εισβολή.
Έτοιμος.
Παν. Ορθός. Βουάν. Ορθός.
Λες. Βούλωμα. Ναι.
Λέει έστω. Καλή εισβολή.
Προσβούλες θηρευτής.
Λέγε.
Μάλιστα. Προσβολ. Έστω. Καλώς.
Παν. Βουάν. Ορθός.
Έτοιμος. Λέγε πρόσταγμα. Μάλιστα.
Λέγε. Τέκτον.
Ναι. Μα βούλομαι.
Έτοιμος. Λέγε έτοιμος.
I guess we just wait for this, hey?
Έτοιμη. Βρυτόμος. Τέκτον.
Έτοιμος. Λέγε.
Πρόσταγμα.
Έτοιμο. Πρόσταγμα.
Έτοιμος. Λέει. Μάλιστα.
Λέει
Βουφορβός.
πρόσταγμα. Έτοιμος.
Πρόσταγμα. Μάλιστα. Λέει. Ναι. Βουφορβός.
Έτοιμος. Τέκτον.
Λέγε. Βολ. Μάλιστα. Μάλιστα. Βολ. Μάλιστα. Έστω. Έτοιμος. Βόλομαι. Λέγε. Μάλιστα. Πρόσταγμα. Βόλομαι. Έστω.
Έστω. Ναι. Βούλομαι. Μάλιστα. Βούλομαι.
Έτοιμος. Βουάνι.
Λέει μάλι. Βόλομαι.
Λέγε. Έστω. Βούλομαι. Έστω.
Μάλιστα. Μάλιστα. Βολ. Έστω. Μάλιστα. Έστω.
Πρόσεχε. Τέκτον. Πρόστα. Ναι. Τέκτον.
έτοιμοι. Μεταλλεύς.
Έτοιμο. Μάλιστα. Βολ. Έστω.
Λέγε βούλομαι. Έκτον.
Έτοιμο. Βόλομαι.
Πρόσεχε.
Λέγε βούλομαι. Έτοιμος. Βούλ. Ισμάχη.
Λέγε. Έστω.
Προφανής.
Λέγε. Μάλιστα. Βούλομαι. Μάλιστα. Βούλ. Έστω. Ισμάχη. Βούλ. Μάλιστα. Έστω. Βούλ. Μάλιστα. Έστω. Βούλ. Μάλιστα. Έστω. Εισβολή.
Βούλομαι.
Προς μάλιστα.
Βούλ. Μάλιστα. Καλώς.
Λέγε εισβό. Ισμάχη.
Βόλομαι. Έστω.
Second lure now, my bad. Oops. First I had a massive recording going on. Get rid of that. Sheesh. Alright. Back to our silly strats. Which of the Greek god is my favorite, and which one you believe is most beginner friendly? Probably the most beginner friendly one is going to be like Hades, I guess, most likely. And it's not really a more beginner friendly god than Hades. Gaia, Freya, probably Isis, and Nuwa and Amaterasu, I guess. Kronos is a terrible beginner god. Kronos is really good if you want to get some quick wins. That's terrible beginner god. Features a lot of really bad habits. But if you only want to play a little bit and you just want to learn one strat and do that against everything, yeah, Kronos is probably okay. So playing for the first time yesterday, and Hades was definitely pretty simple to grasp. Yeah. Where did Firefox go? I don't know what account he's on. Oh, please. This one might have to be my last one. I have to head to sleep soon. Chicken wing. How's the short stream? We got 15. Boit no short style haishin da. See that?
Most intim. Es usually best.
You go here.
Eke. Diat. Skopo. Mak. Osto. Yuji. Beschloss. Yuji. Head. Mak. Osto. Burek. Mak. Yuji. Beschloss. Head. Yuji. Osto. Mak. Skopos. Beschloss. Head. Yuji. Osto. Osto, Mak, Skop, Yuji, Head, Mak, Bure, Yuji, Osto, Skop, Eschloss, Mak, Head, Yuji, Osto, Bure, Yuji, Eschloss, Mak, Skop, Osto, Head,
I don't know why he's so keen on getting all the goats.
Eschloss, Mak, Osto. Yuji, Head, Mak, Bureg, Skopo, Eschloss, Mak, Yuji, Bujuji, Herjos, Skopos, Buosto, Eschmak, Eschlost. Yuji, Skopos, Osto. Bureg. Yuji Mak, Skopos. Herjos, Yuji, Eschlost. Herjos,
Gotta tell him how it is, you know what I mean?
Skopos, Herjos. Bureg, Yuji, Herjo, Osto, Skop Mak.
Yuji, most intim.
Yuji,
All right.
Skomak, Schwest.
Skopo, Osto, Herjo, Yuji.
Mosso,
Let's go here.
Eked, Diat. Skop, Schwest.
Yuji Schwest.
Bureg, Eschlost, Yuji. Herjos, Yuji, Osto.
Herjos, Diat.
Skopos. Bureg, Mak. Yuji,
My map is so black at the moment.
Herjos. Skop, Osto, Yuji, Eschlost. Mak, Yuji, Osto, Eschlost. Yuji, Mak.
Yuji, Eschlo, most intim.
Herjo, Eschlost. Bosto, Yuji. Yuji,
Osto, Eke.
Eschlost, Osto, Mak. Yuji, Herjos, Osto. Bureg, Skop, Eschlo, Yuji. Yuji, Mak. Herjos, Mak. Yuji,
Bur, Yuji. Schwest.
Yuji. Skopos,
Skopo, Schwest.
Bureg, Mak. Osto. Skopos, Mak. Herjo, Eschlost. Yuji.
Bureg, Eked. Herjos, Eked.
Yuji. Mak, Ost Yuji. Yuji, Mak. Ost Yuji, Mak. Ost Yumak. Herjo, Ost.
Yuji, Mak. Schwest.
Bur, Yuji.
Herjos,
Skopos.
Bureg. Skop, Yuji. Herjos, Osto. Skopos, Herjo, Eschlost.
Ost.
Mak, Bur, Eschlost. Mak, Bur, Mak. Tell us, Marke. Skop, Eschlost. Yuji. Yuji, Osto. Skopos. Her, Eschlost. Yuji.
Mosto.
Bureg, Yuji. Eked, Diat.
Herjos.
Yuji. Mak.
We're gonna go scouting and just see if he's gone 2 TC or not. If he goes 2 TC, we just have to build up a mass and then go and try and kill him. There's not really much to this strat.
Skopos, Diat.
We'll see how it goes.
Eschlost.
Osto.
Yuji. Bureg. Bureg. Mak. Yuji. Mak. Skopo use schlost. Use bure use ma. Skopos. Skopo use.
Okay.
Use ma. Use bure use.
Good luck, us. We'll see if we can break through this. I gotta start building these guys.
Herr
Temple.
Joe, okay, Diot.
Use. Bure ma. Skopos. Use.
Herr Jos. Diat.
Use. Use.
Yuji.
Herr Joe. Use. Schlost. Ma. Use ma. Schlost.
Yuji. Diat.
Bure.
Osto. Diat.
Skopo. Schlost.
Osto. Mak. Use skopo. Ma. Use bure schlost. Bure. Bure. Skopos. Skop. Use. Use.
Herr Yuji. Okay, Schwest.
Bure. Skopos. Use ma. Use schlost. Skop mak. Bure. Skopos. Use. Use schlost. Bur ma. Use. Skopos. Bure. Use mak. Use. Skopos. Use.
Herr Jos. Mak.
Burek. Skop mak. Herr Yuji. Mak. Burek. Skopos. Yuji. Burek. Schloss. Yuji. Mak. Yuji. Skop mak. Schloss. Yuji.
Bureg. Mach. Ost. Schwest.
Burek. Skopos. Yuji. Skopos. Mak. Burek. Skopos. Yuji.
Yuji.
Yuji. Mos intum. Mos intum.
Burek. Skopos. Yuji. Schloss.
Herr Schlost. Yuji. Ost. Mach. Schwest.
Yuji. Mak. Skopos. Burek. Yuji. Mak. Mak. Yuji. Schloss.
Hey, poro dilis moke.
Skopos. Burek. Yuji. Skopos. Mak.
Herr Jos. Eke. Diat.
Yuji.
Burek. Yuji.
Yuji. Yuji. Mak. Yuji. Mak. Yuji.
Ma. Yuji lis
Mak.
moke.
Yuji. Mak.
Os. Yuji. Burek. Yuji.
Yuji. Skopos. Yuji.
Ma. Yuji. Jos. Yuji. Dilis moke. Burek. Os. Yuji. Yuji. Ma. Yuji. Jo. Ma. Burek. Os. Ma. Os. Poro fras.
Mak. Yuji. Mak. Yuji. Schloss.
Yuji.
Yuji. Mak.
Hey, dilis moke.
Burek. Yuji. Ma. Dilis moke. Jos. Burek. Os. Ma. Yuji. Yuji. Jo. Ma. Os. Burek. Ma. Yuji. Ma. Os. Yuji. Ma.
Skopo. Okay.
Burek. Mos.
Burek. Yuji. Os. Ma. Jos. Os.
Yuji. Yuji.
Ma. Os. Os. Ma. Yuji. Os. Ma. Os.
Burek. Skopos.
Burek. Yuji.
Yuji.
Jos. Ma. Yuji. 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 Burek. Dilis. Poro fras. Poro fras.
Burek. Skopos. Yuji.
Jos.
Yuji. Yuji.
Burek. Jos. Yuji. Burek. Os. Ma. Yuji. Jos. Burek. Os. Yuji. Yuji. Poro fras. Yuji. Burek. Ma. Yuji. Poro fras. Yuji. Poro fras.
Bureg. Yuji. Osto. Yuji. Okay.
Mak.
Dilis moke.
Yuji.
Dilis. Poro fras.
Yuji.
Hey, dilis moke.
Jos.
Skop. Schloss.
Hey, poro fras. Hey, poro fras.
Yuji. Mak.
Dilis moke. Hey,
Yuji. Schloss. Yuji. Mak.
dilis moke.
Yuji. Dilis moke. Burek.
And that, ladies and gentlemen, is how you Autobot. Optimus Prime, go! Kind of. Should I make a YouTube video about the Autobots and how good they are? Look how I just have 0 favor. That's the secret to the Autobot. Just make sure you have near 0 favor and then go kill him. If you go before 0 favor, then they just defend it. It's not that strong. Go the Autobots. Disgusting. Yeah, I should have put the spiders up to the top here. Killed off all those vills. He was also building slingers. They don't make any sense versus Autobots. In fact, none of the units in the barracks make sense versus the Autobots. He should just have everyone on gold spamming priests. Oh, crazy. In fact, maybe it's the better idea is to sack the town center in that situation. I mean, you can tickle my Autobots with your 0.5 divine damage. Yeah, sure. They get tickled. But yeah, Autobots are pretty good versus Egypt. You can stay 1 town center. You can go 2 TC fast heroic, sack the town center, and then play from there. How did I turn off directional audio? I don't even know what that is. But unfortunately, guys, I know it's only a 3-hour stream, but that's me for tonight. I'm not going to be here tomorrow. But I will be here on Sunday. So there's that. I'm going to send you guys over to Sammy Shimmers because surprise, she's back. How exciting. And I'll see y'all another day. I'll see you on Sunday mostly. I won't see you tomorrow because I'll be driving back home from down south. There's no way I'm back home in time. Anyways, thanks everyone for watching, and I'll see y'all another day.